no self-pity? Do you, Hulk Hogan? Try the reason why. Do you, Hulk Hogan, try and comfort the normals that have even more fear than you? Or do you, Hulk Hogan, kick the doors out? Kick the cockpit door down. Take the two pilots that have already made the sacrifice so that you can face this challenge. Dispose of them, Hulk Hogan. Assume the controls, Hulk Hogan. Shove that control into a nosedive, Hulk Hogan. Push yourself to total self-destruction. As you realize, Hulk Hogan, you are about to enter a world close to parts unknown. Oh, smell it, warriors. Do you, Hulk Hogan, look for a place to hide? Or do you, Hulk Hogan, face that challenge that may be more powerful than even you are, Hulk Hogan? You, Hulk Hogan, must self-destruct.
Lurch, I'm so emotional.
Go on.
I just can't even start a show. I can't even start a show.
Well,
I miss him so much, Lurch.
I miss him too.
I miss him so much. I can't even start a show.
I thought you came into the shop the other day.
I miss him so much. There's tears much with it. There's fucking tears, Lurch Monster. I can't even. I'm in a glass box of emotion. I can't even start a show.
Why take over?
Lurch, take over the show.
Okay.
Take over the show, Nico.
Hello, sexy pals. And while Scott controls himself, I'll tell you what we're going to experience at tonight's show. Well, I think tonight we're going to find out what Neil Armstrong first said when he walked on the moon. There's no way a cow jumped over here.
You're not helping the grief.
News!
You're not helping the grief.
News just in. Mike Tyson's been diagnosed with hemorrhoids, but they've got Roland Flower to find his asshole. And we shall also be discussing the difference between PMT and BSE. Of course, one of them is mad cow disease and the other is some sort of agricultural disorder.
This is Doghouse Bastards Radio.
Come gather round, all ye bastards, and raise up a cock to this our stern. Ladies and gentlemen!
I'm a little bit more composed now, Lurch. I've found my composure a bit more to start the show officially. Can you hear my voice? I'm all welled up and stuff.
You're pulling it together.
I'm pulling together for the sake of the show, because everything aside, the show's the most important thing. And I put aside my grief to carry on with the show. By the way, folks, I am Scott Tate. I'm the host of the DHB radio show. Joining me in the studio are some marvellous people and equally as grieving people, I believe. Of course, in chair one, it's the Lurch Monster. Lurch Monster, how are you doing, sir?
Hello, pals.
Hello, pals. And of course, we have in chair two, we have Virgil from the WWE. Hello, Virgil. How are you doing, sir?
Hello. Hello, Goldust. How are you?
I'm very dear you, sir.
Maynard, would you like a bundle of cash to sort of just flick through?
Do you know?
Thank you.
Do you know? In memory of those lost this last week, I was truly gutted that we have we have, of course, adorned ourselves. Lurch and I have adorned ourselves as wrestling's prime era.
As has Maynard.
I have my Big Evil t-shirt on, for the taker. I don't even know why I'm wearing shades because I'm cool as fuck. And I'm wearing my wrestling mask.
Rey Mysterio's let himself go.
With my luchador mask on. I was
Injuries
pushing my
have mounted
beard back in my face.
Gay Mysterio.
He's come for eating one of these injuries.
I'm going to fucking kill you, pair of bastards. So,
Oh, nay, Mysterio.
of course, we have the chairman saying, what an improvement of Scott, you can get fucked. We also have, of course, Lurch here with the Ultimate Warrior.
Von Ultimate Road Warrior Lurch Monster.
Baron Von Ultimate Warrior, Road Warrior, shut up. Okay, so you are adorned. Your face is adorned in the Road Warrior.
It's been like it's
Sorry, the Ultimate Warrior.
like it's since Wednesday.
It's just a heartbreaking
It won't
thing.
come off.
The best thing I think is this fucking mask is doing my face. It's pushing the beard back into the follicles. Everything's itching.
You look totally good at it though.
Do I?
Oh, you look so slim.
Oh, thank you very much. It's very slimming. Because it's smashing my face in a big blob. That's what it is. I'm going to fucking hurt you. Listen, so you, of course, have the face painted like
do.
the Ultimate Warrior in remembrance of Jim Hellwig.
Yeah.
A sad week, I think you'll find.
It was sad.
Of course, we three men are all, kind of old era wrestling fans.
Yes.
I mean, Maynard, you, I know for sure are that
loved
kind of time frame fan.
I loved that era of wrestling. It was just ace. You had Ultimate Warrior, you had Mr. Perfect, you had all them characters, and they were proper characters as well.
Oh yes, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, Lurch, of course, you as well. I mean, you're younger than we are by a good margin. However, you also are a big fan of that era.
Yeah, because I had the hand-me-down videos.
Oh, did you?
I never got the sort of when I was growing up. I had like other 80s stuff in the 90s.
You weren't allowed the kind of Attitude Era stuff. You were given all kind of...
I got the Attitude Era eventually.
Right.
Like when it was finishing.
Because you do now have a sizable collection, I believe, of wrestling-related DVDs and videos and...
from the 80s up until sort of 2003.
So the kind of the old stuff plus the Attitude stuff, if you will. Yeah.
Yeah. The good stuff.
The good stuff, exactly, yes.
Now.
But I mean, of course, sad news, the Ultimate Warrior, who, now as a kid, I was the biggest fan of Ultimate Warrior. I was obsessed with this guy. I even made my own Ultimate Warrior costume. I looked shit as fuck, but it was a homage. I used to fucking rattle the bed, think it was ring ropes. The man was a legend.
Stop interfering with yourself up here, Taylor.
Completely.
Don't make me go up there.
The man was completely batshit mental, but fuck me, what an entertainer.
He had the best ring entrance ever. You'd hear all the talking, the next thing you heard that music come on, and the guy would run down the ring at 110 miles an hour, and it's no surprise his matches never used to last long, because he'd run like fuck, shake the ropes, and
He'd be breathing at his arse.
asthma inhalers out. The boy didn't even have asthma. And it's just...
I'm pecking, boys, I'm pecking.
Oh.
Yeah, quick puff.
I remember, and the chat room, of course, can maybe correct me as well. There was one event, it may have been a SummerSlam event, where it was in this massive stadium. The ring, of course, was in the middle, but the entranceway for the wrestlers was about half a mile back.
Yeah.
And of course, the Ultimate Warrior came out. He sprinted the whole way, like almost the length of a fucking US football pitch, to get to the ring. Does a lap of the ring, goes inside, pumps the ropes. He's breathing at his fucking arse. He can barely stand. Ding ding. Here goes the round.
Give me 10 minutes, boys. Give me 5 minutes. Hold on. The first match I ever seen him in was against the Honky Tonk Man.
Yes.
Really?
The Honky Tonk Man.
That match was over in about 2 seconds flat. Because he always had a way. He says, listen, Hemon, I'm fucked. I'm picking like fuck here. Just roll over, go for the tap. I'm waiting for the beer out back.
I'll give you the old gorilla press.
I know.
Then you lie down.
Passed out on top of Honky. Can you get him off him? I'm supposed to kick it. Go, man.
What are you playing at?
So, of course, I mean, we all know that the Ultimate Warrior...
The Ultimate Warrior's got Lurch's patented voice.
He hard past his voice.
Exactly.
Of course, the start of the show there, you heard one of his legendary promos, the one where he threatened to take over the plane carrying Hulk Hogan and smash it into the ground. I mean, Lurch, of course, that was obviously brought by your good self. You know a good promo when you hear it.
Best promo I've ever heard.
I mean, you have to admit, the guy was fucking batshit.
He was on not just the steroids, but the fucking cocaine as well.
Oh, yeah.
First the puffer. Oh, can I get the one with cocaine in it?
Oh, dear. So, I mean, really a sad week all round.
Yeah.
A big loss to the wrestling community, of course, to our childhood.
Yeah. I must admit, normally when a celebrity dies, it scares you. Oh, well, it's one of them things. But with him, he actually was part of your childhood. There wasn't a time when you didn't pretend to be him or dick about or anything like that.
Now, see, I'm trying to take this mask off subtly because it's annoying the fuck at my face. However, do you know how when you pull it apart a knot and it becomes an even worse knot?
Off and it knots up.
When it knots up, you know
When
when
the
you get
knot
a
says, "Fuck
bow
you."
knot in the back in your shoe and you pull it the wrong way and it creates an even worse knot.
When you pull the string and the knot shuts, not today, fucker!
That's happened to the back of my head.
You need
I'm trapped in a mask. I'm trapped in a mask. It's okay. I'm free. Oh. Oh. Oh, thank God for that.
That was like when Kane got unmasked and you're like, oh,
He's horribly disfigured.
help me,
Oh,
God.
that's his real face.
Oh, okay, it's only Scott. Okay. It's like when the Predator got unmasked.
You ugly motherfucker. Wait, no, honestly, we're jesting.
We're only joking.
Yeah.
I've invited you fuckers in my home as well. I've had nothing but abuse today. Abuse, I tell you.
Listen, your sausage tits are drawing away the attention.
Listen! Wait, okay. This whole fucking sausage tits. There's people who have emailed me calling me, hello, sausage tits. You know, people in the street.
You know when he's part of the Granite City Brawler, man, he's going to be great. Number 27, sausage tits.
That one, do not put ideas in their head.
Number 27, Blammer sausage tits.
There's no...
Player of the week. Most valuable player.
I will cut you if I have to. Because there was even... Oh, Maynard's going. Fucking hell. Because even...
On the junior best trying award goes to sausage tits. Now, come on now, give him a round of applause. He tried his best.
You know how I'm picturing this? Remember Gladiators when it used to come on?
Yes.
And it'd be like Jet and she'd come out and do it all.
Shadow.
Yeah, and it comes out like that.
Wolf.
Sausage tits.
Like a lassie. What film is it? A lassie beats beer cans with her tits. The Dictator or something.
Contenders ready.
Sausage tits.
Titties
You
ready.
see him, he'd be chalking up his hands and chalking up his titties. Fucking talcum powder on the titties. Right, let's go, boys.
It does help prevent rashes. You know, and
Chafing.
blackheads. Chafing, yes, chafing's a very important issue when you're in spandex. With sausage tits. You fucking... Because even there, of course, I announced last week that myself and the Rubes got engaged.
Yes.
And
Congratulations.
and thank you to everyone. Thank you, because and thank you to all the listeners who've messaged in or emailed or contacted me saying thank you so much, because it's been fantastic. But
Where's the wedding presents?
well,
Where's the engagement presents?
Yeah.
I think she's trying to kill me. I'll get to that as well. What's going on? But I think she's moved in now. You see, she's now in the home. We're now living together. You see, she's in the. It's now Casa del Scrubs.
May not shut
You
the door
see,
before she hears.
DHB Towers. I think she's trying to kill me.
I think so.
Because,
really?
well, the thing is, of course, the house is going under a bit of a revamp because, I'm a bloke, I'm a manky bastard.
It wasn't really.
It wasn't habitable.
It wasn't really vamped before to constitute being revamped, though, was it?
It wasn't really, no.
It was being vamped.
The only room that had any kind of decor in it was this room. The rest was just abandoned wasteland, And of course, because, with a previous flatmate, he who must not be named, would traipse... A man who couldn't get the simple concept where if you go into a home with carpets and your feet are fucking covered in middens, you maybe take your give your feet a wipe or take the shoes off. Not traps them up through the fucking carpet. You see, the house destroyed, carpets ruined, and it got a point where the carpets were so bad that I thought, you know what, I'm gonna have to pull them all up again and get them, changed or replaced, or oh no, I hired one of these industrial cleaning things.
Fucking thing popped in.
Wow. It turned to me, went, fucking wise up. What are you trying to do here?
Give me an inhaler.
Get some matches. We'll start again, But holy shit. I mean, this thing puts down like 10 litres of water in about fucking 3 seconds and wheeks it back up again with about...
I bet it pulled up about 80 litres of water.
Oh, I did as well.
Especially in the bedroom.
It was all kind of milky and white. I don't know. But it's
stringy.
It's like a whole new fucking... I mean, before you leave Maynard, you've of course seen the old living room. I want you to go see the new living room
I'll
before
have to
you...
have a look at this.
Holy walls painted, carpet.
Rubes has been working really hard.
You can
Good.
fuck
Aye,
off.
We're very impressed.
Yeah.
High communication was grafting. Grafting, so she was.
Right, okay.
She made him his dinner, brought him through.
Bloody hell.
Okay, let me clarify. Right. I spent fucking 3 hours building a stupid fucking TV stand.
Yeah.
Right? Proper wood, put together lovely.
It's one of them, Maynard. You pull it out of the box, you just put feet in it.
I'm gonna freak out in a minute. This is a proper flat pack assembly required.
No tools required and everything.
You're a fucking tool.
One tool.
Listen, Virgil, I'm speaking. You're okay. Right, so we fucking built this thing.
Now you calm down, Bulk Hogan.
Bulk Hogan. I'm gonna hurt you in your sleep. So the fucking.
You're getting where I live.
I'll just follow the trail of burnt fucking petrol fumes over the road. You're destroying a fucking rainforest whenever you pull out the driveway. So, what the fuck are you doing, Lurch?
I'm drinking out my chalice trophy.
Okay, right. You do that. That's lovely.
Of course, Mr.
If
Pink
you're
never
not
won this
watching,
last week, but I did.
if you're not watching the live video, folks, of course, it is available on YouTube.com.
it tastes so much sweeter out here.
You're drinking out of your trophy.
Drinks taste so much nicer.
Do they? Okay. So, Maynard, I built it myself. Now,
Yes.
I'm not a man who's handy with his hands. You know, I've got hands not designed for being handy. You know,
Made boiler suit material, as my granny would say.
Exactly. If I see a boiler, I shit myself. No! It'll be orange, it'll be a prison one maybe, but that's bad.
Did you get the bad touch from a guy in a boiler suit?
I'm gonna. How dare you?
Repressed childhood memory. No one knows it.
Not on my ass. So, wow. So, built this cabinet, right? Built this TV stand. But there was one bit that I couldn't get on, you see, because I was using the wrong screw. But I couldn't get that one of the handles. I was like, fucking heck, I'll glue the fucking thing on, you see. Rubes comes in and puts it on straight away. Boom, it's on, there you go. So, of course, because you do that now, she built the whole thing. You know, because that one thing, of course, Lurch came in and saw this happen. And I was like, oh, did she build the whole thing? No! Not my pride to get a punch, you know, but bastards. And then went away, of course, and cooked me some food.
That's good.
That's magical, isn't it?
Bloody hell.
Oh, but it's all changed.
About.
You know what? It's all changed to the better. You know, the house is now at a point where I don't mind folk being in it. You know, because before you guys come in and you'd be ushered straight in the studio. No fucking about, because the living room was a fucking bomb site. You know, the bathroom with its Disney green fucking walls. It was now a nice duck egg blue.
I was invited into the living room and told to take up a pew.
Yo, yes, come in, have a seat in the uncomfortable sofa. But fabulous, you know, that's great.
I must admit, I always did wonder what went through your mind when you picked that particular shade of green in your bathroom.
Oh, the reduced sticker, I'm reckoning.
Close.
Or was it the whoop sticker?
Close. It was one of these things where I had a friend who said, I've got this paint that I bought that I haven't used, but I think it would look great on your bathroom. Oh, really?
Avocado and it's out of date.
And I saw the tin, and of course the tin kind of, you know, they get the picture in the front of the tin that kind of gives you an idea of what it looks like. That was very misleading. That to me looked like a kind of subdued kind of forest green, you know, like a grassy.
It was like a McDonald's menu.
Like a what?
Yeah.
When's that green?
When the fuck have you... No, misleading photos.
Oh, yes, good
When the fuck
point.
have you ever got a burger that looks like a photo?
Oh,
exactly.
Mine comes looking like a car crash victim when I buy a burger, just bits everywhere. But so I thought this is a nice meadow, kind of fresh meadow kind of colour. This will look lovely on the walls. I'm going to lash this bad boy on. Did so. Holy shit. It was like a Disney cartoon's masturbated fucking hate all over my walls. It was the worst. I mean, you saw it. You would go in there, and if you had epilepsy, you were knackered. You know?
I'll tell you how bright it was. The day you painted your walls, I was sleeping. I was like, what the fuck's this green light going on? What's going on?
Perpetual daylight from then onwards, you know.
Oh no, you go in there and your eardrums would start hurting. The loudness.
Exactly.
So fucking loud.
It was terrible. So, of course, under the guidance of my new fiancée.
The dictatorship.
The dictatorship. Holy shit.
Iron Fist.
The Iron Fist. Yes, the Iron Fist.
I'm part of that club.
We're whispering because she's just next door. And she'll kill me. And you.
Sausage breath and Bucksburn, she could probably hear too.
Oh, I know. So it's all been changed, and for the much better, of course.
That's good.
However, because it's been
He
changed.
sent her out to get beer and electric 5 minutes ago, the horrible cunt.
I did.
She's got beer here.
She's got
She
back
left
with
it.
the beer.
I thought it was my welcome round there, and I present or something.
This
Like
is
that.
my
Yeah. Rubes handed up
The
to me.
best thing is, though, the best thing is, now that the house is almost done, you know, all the walls are painted virtually. Still got a little bit to do here and there, you know, but we're getting that new sofa in for, you know, this week coming, this week now, sorry.
You can, he's going to need to fucking Dr. Hoover that thing, got the fluids out with.
Skip. Yeah. Well, the old sofa is getting transported to her old flat.
It's like a water city.
Her old flatmate's getting the sofa.
Fucking hell, why do you hear so much?
Enjoy! Have this. It's wiped clean. Believe me, I've tried. There you go. You know, shots. No shots. So, that's going away. But here's the thing that I'm concerned about, is that now that she's in, and now that the house has been changed to be more female friendly,
Yeah.
or more kind of family friendly, if you will.
Less
you know?
rapey, basically. Is
A
what
bit
you're
less
saying.
rapey, yes. A bit less blokey and murderous
Yeah.
and hate filled, and now a bit more kind of humanly habitable.
Yeah.
You see,
Nightmare and Tilly drone.
I think she started setting booby traps to take me out of the game to kill me. Right?
Oh, they've all got a plan.
They've got a plan.
Always got a plan.
Let me tell you what happened. So of course I've got this rug cleaning doctor, if you will, which is, and it picks up a lot of water. You're emptying this tub of water like every kind of 3 or 4 laps or lanes as you go through the laps off the carpet, you see. And I mean, you're talking like 10 litres or more of black water. I mean, holy shit, black. Like, how is that on my carpet? Black, right?
Yeah.
So I've got this full bucket of water now, and I'm walking towards the kitchen to dump this away. However,
There's a sink.
no. There's a pair of her knickers, which have somehow found themselves over the edge of the radiator, but hooked in such a way that when my foot catches the other leg hole,
Fucking hell, how big are they if they're doing there at your feet?
I'm telling you,
Holy shit.
why, look, my foot was in the other leg hole. The other leg hole's secured to the radiator. I'm
Bloody
now
hell.
Yahoo! Falling.
How big were these pants? I'm thinking it sounds like
They're not big. They're just a hole. There was a leg hole free.
They're hanging over the radiator, but you
No.
managed to get your
They-
feet
no,
caught in them.
No. They were hanging the bottom of the radiator. They fall on the floor, but I say fall on the floor. But one of the leg holes had gone over the edge of the kind of the
Bigs
the
leg
dial.
holes to get your foot caught in it.
Listen.
did they fall?
You
or were they
see
thrown
the
there,
trouble
Scott?
you're getting yourself into. Well, we hand you the rope and you can pull yourself at this hole.
When you leave, I'm going to get my head kicked in.
Exactly.
So the leg hole, my foot's going in the leg hole. I'm over, holding this big bucket of water like a ninja. I've managed. My only thought is, don't let this 10 litres of water go wahoo over my fucking carpet.
Oh no, did I say that? Your thought was supposed to be, don't let me rip their knickers.
I couldn't give a fuck about her knickers. They could be destroyed for all I care. They were, well, they damn near after bastard things and but I've
Timmy's
gone
a
down.
bit further down the well. Oh, no.
Do you know that if you fall generally, you'll do a tuck and roll if you can.
Yeah.
And stick my
I just fucking fall in a heap.
tuck and roll if you can to prevent injury. Oh no, I'm focusing so much on not spilling this big massive bucket of water that I land on my knee and completely the water, not a drop spilled, mind you. It was like you fall with a pint of lager. Not a drop spilled. My knee though, pulsating and fucking raw. So I can't bend it properly.
Is that the second time in a week you'd ask her to help you get off of one
My
knee?
head.
Oh, he's back there. He's back there.
Well played, sir. Well played.
It's about the knee. Quick,
Came out of
quick.
nowhere.
Give it
Came
a
out of
horn.
nowhere.
Give it a horn quickly.
I can't oh, there it is.
There we go.
Quick, go get me Savalon. Get my emergency Savalon and deep heat. Oh.
My emergency Savlon. Okay. Well, I nearly died because my head ended up like less than a half inch from the edge of the door frame.
Oh.
I could have been dead. So of course I tell the Rubes. By
Yeah,
the way,
booby traps. Booby traps.
booby traps or knicker traps, if you will. That's that fucking knicker
That's
trap.
what I said, booby trap.
Nearly killed me. And of course, most loving partners would say, "Oh, it's terrible. You okay? What's happened to you?" Oh, okay.
Wait up, you better rip me fucking good knickers.
Exactly.
My good puns better still be
If you
functioning.
like my good puns, I'll fucking stab you in your sleepy
If
fat
I get
bastard.
seepage out of them now. Listen, Fatty.
Squeezing my tea.
I like how you totally ignore the Goonies reference there.
I go. I wassle over it. I'll cut your heart out in your sleep, you fat bastard. Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
My good
Your
pants.
pants are in one piece, I'm sorry.
You'll fucking sit for your balls and stomach, you cunt.
Honestly, the death hits I've had. You would not blow Maynard.
Oh, she did show me the cupboard where she keeps his man card and his bollocks now.
Oh.
That's a good cupboard, like.
Oh, but see, if you want to gain man or want to be a man in your own home, don't invite Lurch round. Because he'll do everything he can to belittle you in front of your loving partner. You know?
Because when I go home, I do.
So, of course, I mean, apart from my near-death experience, Lurch, for example, how have you been this week? Again, I imagine you're as miserable as I've been
Oh, no.
at the loss of the Ultimate Warrior.
Well, it kind of made me think I've been miserable a bit too much the past couple of months.
Right, okay.
So everybody's pissing me off and NDD, and I was getting too stressed out, too serious.
So you thought that the passing of Jim Hellwig, you thought, why not celebrate life?
Yeah, be a lot more cheery.
Now, what I love, though, Maynard, is that if it were you or I who thought, you know what I'll do, I'll wear face paints during the show. Is what I'll do is when I arrive there, I'll apply said face paints.
Yeah.
So that I'm prepped for pre-show, kind of, get done there. However, this man here applied those face paints about, maybe 3 o'clock today?
About 3:30, yeah.
3:30 today at work. Right, so he's serving folk with the face paints on. Okay, in his shop.
I scared the shit out of our wife. I think she was in the Warriors or something.
He then goes into the shop next door, queuing to buy some bits and bobs with the face paints on.
Oh, yeah.
And then walks here, which is maybe a 5-minute walk.
Yeah.
5-10 minute walk,
Through the Badlands
Bloody hell.
with those same face paints on.
To be fair, I've seen the nick of some of the people around here. They want to look twice at Lurch.
Oh, no, they never did.
That's what he said.
I went into the Nita thinking, here's me. Nobody. Same like when I was fucking the Road Warrior.
Yes.
Nobody fucking button. I went in with shoulder pads on when I was a Road Warrior. 2 siders, please.
If you were to do that in one of the more kind of affluent areas of the city,
Oh, man.
they'd be calling the
I
police.
think it's mere. Oh, it's that fucking crazy butcher again.
He's nuts.
So you're saying there that you seem a little bit more upbeat, or you feel more, or you're determined to be a bit more upbeat.
Yeah, well, it was like last Tuesday. I had a
Right.
day off for a change, and I had like a day off I used to have when I was an apprentice.
Right.
I'd get a heap of films from like Blockbuster. Remember when we used to rent films?
Yes, back in the day.
Back in the day, I've still got my Blockbuster
I
card.
still rent films, but through the internet. Yeah.
That's not the same though.
It's not the same though as having that does. And then of course, forgetting to bring it back in time, you get late fees.
I know they
and-
just stop you from viewing it.
yes,
Right, no, you don't get to watch it. I don't like that.
no.
Oh, it's like I remember renting a video and putting like the wrong video back in, and the wifey went fucking mental.
Oh,
I was like 9 years old. And I mind my mum, at the Blockbuster phone in, you put a wrong video in the cage, she's going mental. I must have put like a copy of Garfield in the box.
oh no!
Oh, they weren't happy. Wasn't rewound either.
Oh, they hate that.
Oh, they fucking hate that.
Be kind, rewind.
Yeah.
You know?
You still get video shops now. I don't think there's any left. Is
I
there?
think they're all
None
fucked
at
now.
all.
There was one on Great Northern Road, but it was always a bit shady because 1 month it was open, the next month it was shut down,
Next
it
month
opened
it
up
was-
again.
Like, this equipment to the door.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, the standing tan.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
As well, it's them all gone.
All gone.
Not a fucking rental shop in Aberdeen.
So no longer can you go and rent a DVD.
Yep.
You have to now either buy it or you
Kids
do it online.
born today
Right.
will never know the experience.
Of having to pay a late
Go
fee.
in and picking instead of flicking. I fucking hate Netflix, and you're flicking through and you're going, that cover looks shit. Yet when you go into fucking like a video shop, a Mega Drive games, right?
Right.
The fucking I remember in Blockbuster used to have these things that went all the way up to the ceiling, and it was a copy of Splatterhouse 2.
Oh yes.
I always looked at that. That looks fucking ace.
Yep.
I remember playing it. It was like 16 fucking worst game I've ever played in my life. But it looked
Okay.
fucking ace at the time, like Driller Killer.
Oh yes.
Oh, it looked ace, boy, get drilled through the heat. That's it, Netflix. You
No,
see, like
no.
some shitty fucking cover, generic pish cover. Oh,
So your issue is more about the covers for these things
no,
rather than
it's
the...
like the whole sort of you'd pick up a cover and you could read the back and do I want this? Do I naze or could I get popcorn? They Hagen does.
So it was one of these things where it was more about the having that physical entity in your hand.
yeah, and they're going out and actually doing something.
The experience of leaving the house
Feeling
and,
the
and
sunshine
choosing.
or the moon or the fucking street lamps in your face.
Okay.
You don't get that in me.
I get your point. So essentially, you'd be leaving the house, bit of fresh air, videos, a bit of an adventure, if you will.
Yeah.
You'd go there, as you said. There's
You'd feel like
popcorn there.
An
There's
accomplishment.
You're
coming home with a
standing there.
bag, like a tribalman coming home with fucking half a dinosaur.
yes. But my problem is though was that doing that is I'm really bad for procrastinating. Where I'll just stand and look at things and go, and then
I got like that,
piss
but
around for a while and then pick one, put it back, and pick another one, put it back. Even when it comes to buying Blu-rays and DVDs, I'll put it in the cart, then walk up to it, and go put it back. So what? Just
Careful, I
procrastinate.
think why that is now. I never used to be like that. I think it's because of the invent of Netflix.
Oh yes,
Because everything is at your fingertips there and then.
yes.
Whereas before, like, you go in and go, oh, here's me. Oh, here, copy of this. Ooh,
Exactly,
You take it
yes.
home and you go, oh, it was fucking shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, even now when it comes to buying movies, I now buy my movies digitally. I use the Google Play Store to buy movies, and then I can then use my Chromecast to stream that to my TV, and it comes through straight away as HD quality. So I can sit on my couch and go, right, I fancy a new movie. Oh, this one's only £8. I'll buy that. And then it's there. I've got my collection forever. It's HD whenever I want it to be. You know, it's easier. But as you said, does that make it any better? Because it's easier to get now. There's no more choice. Go out. There's no more experience of leaving the house.
Do you still persevere through a shit film? Or do you switch it off now?
It depends. If I've paid for it or if I've rented or bought it, I'll persevere through it.
If you
but
watch,
if it's Netflix,
you'll switch it
I'll
off.
just like fuck this noise and put it off.
Remember, like if you go to Blockbuster, you pick up a film, you go, oh, look at the cover, and this is going to be fucking good.
Yeah.
You get him, and there was nobody that was on the cover in the fucking film.
Yep.
But you would persevere with it.
I'll
like
give
Tiger
you-
Warsaw. That was a pile of shit.
Tiger Warsaw.
What on
Fucking.
earth would make you think a film called Tiger Warsaw is going to be any
I
good?
know.
Because Patrick Swayze was in it, and it was his follow-up film from Roadhouse.
The Swayze is normally a good bet.
Oh, fucking no. Opposite when the Swayze fucking bubble pop for me.
Oh no.
The Swayze boat left me on the island.
The bubble that got me was hiring one time was
Ghost when he gets killed in the first 5
Jean-Claude
minutes.
Van Damme, and was it Cyborg? It was called.
Yes, I remember.
Remember
that.
Cyborg? Of course, the
awful.
cover you thought, oh my god, this could be fucking amazing. There's like cyborg machinery in the face. I'm all over this. Excited. Hired the film, got home. I'm so excited to see this film. It was the fucking worst experience of my life.
Cyborg Cop 2.
Oh, what?
I bought that 'cause
You bought Cyborg Cop 2.
from Blockbuster.
Have you seen one?
No.
No?
I know.
Okay.
But the
You thought,
Cyborg
I'll
Cop
jump
2?
in 2.
Right, the cover looked awesome.
Ah.
It bought you in his hot, and he was like, hot Terminator at the end, and like blown to shit.
Oh,
This
yes.
looks fucking ace. Got him. I persevered with it. It was fucking awful.
Oh.
It was fucking. Oh.
The worst film I remember seeing ever was a Stephen King film, because what was it called now? Langoliers, I think it was called.
Okay.
And I remember reading the book, and the book shit me up something shocking. So I thought, do you know what? I'm not good with horror films, but I'll watch this. It's the worst film ever. These monsters look like Campbell's meaty meatballs, just chasing people. They look like little dogs of shit. And I was like, I wasn't like that in my mind. I was like, what's going on here?
Like it's like when you go back and watch a film that you watched as a kid.
Ah.
It's not the same. Lately, horror films. I've never sort of been a horror fan.
No, me neither.
But I like to sort of like a good one like Paranormal Activity.
Yes.
I try to watch a lot of horror films because I don't want to become desensitized to the fact.
Okay.
Like
yeah.
you watch an action film now, you're desensitized to the fact that they're killing each other. You're just looking for explosions and titties.
Yes.
Horror films. I bought a couple on Tuesday, and I bought some in January for like £5. From a company called Arrow Entertainment.
Right.
And they release like cult classics and old films into Blu-ray, and they give you like you get a slip case, and then the Blu-ray it flips out, and you've got like 4 different covers to choose from because you need that.
You need that.
And then you get like a reproduction mini poster. You get the film that's been remastered onto Blu-ray. You get a DVD copy of the film, and you get another disc that's got like interviews, documentary with somebody from the film. It's quite good.
Okay.
And it covers like the whole broad spectrum of the genre. Well, I bought Red Scorpion, Dolph Lundgren.
Yes,
I remember
yes,
that.
good
I got
call.
that.
Okay.
I got some piece of shit called like Land of the Living Dead. It was fucking awful.
Okay.
It cost me $5 though. And,
Right.
what was the other one? Oh, The Exterminator.
Oh, I've heard of
It's
this.
fucking ace.
Is it?
Oh, like first 5 minutes, he's like melting folk with a flamethrower.
Oh, I'm in.
No, I got these for like a $5, and I never realised they were limited edition. They only made like I think it was 500 or it was either 500 or 1,000 copies.
Right.
I got them for £5. They're now worth about 50 quid.
Are they?
Oh, so I bought
hell.
a shitload of them this weekend.
Did you?
Oh, fucking films I never went to see. Like, get like a couple of crap ones, a couple of sexy ones as well.
Ooh.
Well, like, Caligula. They've got an uncut version of Caligula.
Right.
Basically a porn film.
Eh?
Oh, I'll be watching that.
Okay.
I'll be watching that first. Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2.
Right.
This is a limited edition one as well. Hell Comes to Frogtown.
Oh.
That's fucking Roddy Piper.
Roddy Piper, of course,
Yeah.
yes.
I think I've seen that one.
And then
Is that the one where he sees people's real faces and they're all kind of alien?
Yeah.
kind
no,
of bug
that's
eyed?
They Live or something.
They
like
Live.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
yes,
right.
yes.
And then
okay, sorry.
I bought oh fuck, Big Trouble in Little China.
Right.
Ace film.
So
Yes.
I like collecting these things. I even bought like fucking King of New York with Christopher Walken.
Oh, really?
Pretty shit, but still, it's
Because
just
you-
to have the collection.
Because you do have quite a large collection already of Blu-rays and DVD. Well, more Blu-rays certainly now.
Well,
I
it's
imagine.
more DVDs. The Blu-rays are catching up, but I stopped collecting for a while,
Ah.
and then it was more sort of like get the house done, sort of buy adult shit. I'm not a fucking apprentice for a kid anymore.
I mean, before, of course, Lurch, before, of course, we were kind of as friendly as we are now. Obviously, we knew each other in passing, but that was it, you see. But I was more friends with your brother back then. And a few times he said then that a large part of his Blu-ray collection would go missing.
Well, he likes
And would
to
end up
think
in
that.
your collection, if you will.
He likes to think that.
Ah.
That's what he says about anything.
Okay.
Anything that I've got a bigger collection. Oh, that's fucking mine. Like a shop.
All right.
He likes to have a part of the shop because he helped build it.
Okay.
So technically, he owns a shop.
Didn't he pretty much build the whole thing for you?
He nearly fucking burnt the place down.
Okay.
He tested it like he was building it. It's We had to brace the walls and put up like a wipe clean sort of fucking plastic, right?
Right.
Like big sheets of plastic you can wipe clean and keep it sanitary and all that.
Yes.
He decides that he was going to just put a random nail in the wall. Psh, fucking water comes pishing out. Oh, I'm just testing your water. No, I'm very good. Fucking £300 later.
I'm just testing your water.
It was a long. It was a salon before.
Uh-huh.
I'm like Sweeney Todd.
Right.
So it was a salon before, and there was all these chairs that I could have sold and made a bit of money off of.
Okay.
Of course, he fucking falls off of one of them, breaks it, lands on all the wall.
Right.
And he says, "I have a set chap."
Okay.
He could have broke all my wall from his shop.
Oh.
Like the wall was like about this the width of your hand for the entire sheets lying down. The thing of the thickness of them all was like the width of your hand.
Right.
It was about fucking $4,000.
Oh.
Yeah,
hell.
when that got delivered, and I'm going, $4,000 is gonna be a lot of stuff. And the boy just like comes in with it by himself. His little dwarf comes in with it by himself.
Oh.
Here's your stuff in for you, went it. Oh, it's £4,000.
Holy shit.
Oh, so that's when the stress started.
For the wall coverings.
That's when the headache started.
Yeah.
And then of course we fucking built the chill. He measured the, we all measured the You build a box, right? You build like a cube, put a door in it, and that's a chill. Now you had to cut a hole in the roof to drop the
Chilling unit.
yeah,
Okay.
the motor rental.
Ah.
So we all measured it,
Right.
and it was still fucking wrong, still too big. Like, oh no, that was another headache.
Okay.
Oh, you could just feel it was like I was like stressed Eric from back in the day. Remember that program?
Yes, yes.
Where his fucking vein used to choke him out.
Ah.
Oh, it was like that. So, it was just a headache after that, and now I've got one big headache, NDD.
Yeah, oh, yes, yes.
So you can get fucked.
I mean, of course, we're often tangents again with movies and whatnot as well, but
That makes it cool, though.
it makes it cool though. But of course, NDD. Now we have had a few. A few folk who email the show. Of course, we do get a few emails that we don't read out per week, and which again I much appreciate. And a lot of people seem to love your NDD tales. Now, do you find people come in the shop at all and then look at him and go, eh?
Oh no, I think they're scared of him when they come in.
Really?
Oh, he's a prick. Right, well, like, remember, see, that's the words I told you last week. You never heard them from me, okay?
Okay, right.
That wasn't
right.
me speaking last week.
Okay.
It was like customers coming in, and I was telling them about, hey, you got off to jail. And then, like customers that you knew from the bar. Oh,
Of course.
do you know he got arrested? Stop fucking telling folk!
I could just imagine your excited face, you know, as they come through the door. Guess what?
But he loves telling random customers my shit.
Okay.
But he hates me telling random customers his shit.
Right.
I'm trying to be political. Really?
Trying to be political.
Really? By getting put in a suicide suit and crying because it didn't fit you.
Oh no!
I never fit him, so you started
No.
crying. I had to lie there in my boxer shorts for 4 hours. And he says, "Did you know?" Because you normally get like a book to read in the cells.
Okay.
Not that I know from him telling.
You've
me.
heard, okay.
Yeah, I've heard
Right.
all the stories.
Okay.
I says, "Did you not like?"
Has he been in the cells often?
Oh, quite a few times.
Okay. Right.
Normally, when the clocks change, that's when he starts going in.
Oh, right.
It's like hibernation in reverse.
Ah.
And he does it with the police.
Okay.
But I says, did you not use the pages from the book that you get to read to help yourself? No, I tell them to ram the book up their arse. So that's what you tell the police. They come in and ram their truncheons up their arse.
There's nothing they love more than a little bit of abuse from a man in an ill-fitting suicide suit. You know, that's wonderful.
The best part was, someone questioning him taking his fingerprints, right? And I'm going to so Mr. Scott, have you ever had suicidal tendencies? I'm fucking having them right now! Get in, boys! So he was pissing and moaning the past couple of days, and he said this thing to me on Friday that fucking annoyed me.
Right.
He said,
Hello, son.
well, apart from that,
Okay.
normally when he comes in, the first thing he'll say to me is, right, pin your lugs back, or I've got a deal for you. Because he's normally due me money on
Oh,
Friday.
right, okay.
But no, he come in and he normally, he's supposed to start at 7:30.
Okay.
So you want him in there for about 25 past
25 past, yeah.
to be ready.
Yep.
Of course, he shows up at like fucking just random times, like 7:45, 8:10, strolls in, right, pin your lugs back, I've got a deal for you.
Okay.
But he come in and I says, Fitz, start when you fucking please day of the day.
Aye.
Oh no, right, I work just the same amount of hours as you.
Oh.
Oh, do you know? You work the same amount of hours as me.
Okay.
Aye. Okay.
He who is part-time.
He who is part-time,
Right.
who's supposed to do 30 hours a week, he never fucking does.
Okay.
So I kind of fizzed my piss, and I never spoke to him for the rest of the day.
Right.
I did sit about him with a polony and a black pudding.
Perfect. Perfect.
Right, a big polony stick, and I took it to the chill, and he's in my way, and I sort of like tapped him with the polony to get the white, and it felt good. So just fucking bang, 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 fucking knocking shit out of him.
Oh.
He said, for fuck's sake, my glasses! So, Saturday, he strolled in again at a random time.
Right.
And then he's going to me, right, am I getting overtime for the day? How do you qualify for overtime just now? Like, oh, well, I've done more than 30 hours. No, yeah, no. So I've got a note in my VIG book for the money that I fucking loan him.
Right.
Put percentages on that he never gives me. I've got all that written down. I go, well, how many hours have you worked? So he wrote down this fucking bullshit list saying 7:30, 7:30, 7:30, 7:30.
Oh.
Till random times. Normally
Right.
like 4, 3, 4, 5 o'clock. No. You never did all that. Oh, I did. All right, fuck you. So I went straight on eBay and I bought a clocking in machine with a thumb fingerprint recognition.
Right.
A clocking machine for one employee, him only,
Okay.
and he was fucking
Oh,
raging.
fuck. Hold on, right? Hold on. Here's what gets me is that for a thumbprint fucking clocking, you'd have that for, say, a big company. You know, to save hassle of that wall of cards. I mean, even my work, who employs a lot of people, still use a card swipe in thing.
We use the old card.
Yeah, exactly. But you think that a thumb one would be easier for a big company.
Yeah.
Not for a 2-man operation.
Not for the
Thumbs-
barring.
Okay.
Not for the barring.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you've now got this thumbprint and it's installed and working.
Not
and
yet. It's not in yet.
It's
I'm
not,
still
okay.
waiting on it arriving from China.
Right.
But I can link it up to the computer. And I'm getting 3 quotes for CCTV because I want him to see me flying about. I'm going to take like the video from the day.
Yes.
Of me fleeing about, filling the counters, working, boning the beef, blah, blah, blah. Well, he's fucking stunning about in his phone.
Oh.
Or fucking marking cups of tea with honey in it. Or fucking sneezing or shitting himself.
Okay.
So I'm going to show him that. And the fuck he got pissed off that I'm buying a fucking clocking in machine.
Ah.
Honestly, if the fuck's wrong with you? He goes, oh, well, that's fine then. You'll fucking be able to see how many hours a day. So over 30 hours, it's straight on the double times. It says, no, over 30 hours, you're fucking at the door and you don't get to come in, you prick. Oh, but he managed to piss off a customer on Saturday as well.
Oh.
But like, he's got the fucking... See if I kept a logbook of the amount of customers that offended and never come back as a him.
I was going to ask though, do you not worry that, a listener who might be more spiteful, say for example a rival butcher, like that cunt in Northfield, you know? Okay, imagine they went, oh, you know what I'll do to sabotage the old barn is I'll note down everything said about old NDD and then go in and say, by the way, your son is telling these stories about you to the world.
Oh, he knows.
He knows.
He kind of knows. He kind of gets like a he who shall not be named fucking big head about it.
Oh, really? Oh.
Did I get fan mail?
He does actually. He has done.
He also gets mentions and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But I kind of say, well, fucking listen to the show, but you can't. He doesn't know how to.
Right.
Because he's a tard.
Because you can't go to the website and press play on the big fucking video screen.
Oh,
saying
honestly,
play.
it's autism because he's high functioning autistic, right? Although he didn't like getting told that he is.
That's right.
Oh,
yeah.
he fucking hates that as well. He hates everything, really, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
Well, like you'll say to me, how can I get like a day with the printers? I've got 3 printers in the shop. Not one of them fucking work.
Okay.
And they're all filled with ink, which annoys me.
Oh.
He's going, how do I get this to print? And all he had to do was press the print button. But
Right.
of course, paper jammed.
Yes.
I says, right, you got to press the X button on the PC, on the printer. So he was raking about the top fucking shelves behind the monitor. And I goes, what the fuck are you doing? Oh, you'll let show me now, you'll let show me. Oh, fuck's sake. So, right, he managed to offend a customer on Saturday. Right, as a woman comes in, and she's quite a heavy-set woman.
Okay.
Quite a deep voice. So it looks like she's maybe trim the beard, maybe.
Okay, so basically me, but I had a skirt.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right, okay. Okay.
Fucking hell, that's a scary thought, isn't it?
No,
Fucking nightmares. So,
you've got no idea what Rubes and I've got planned for Halloween. Believe me. You'll love that shit. So, yeah, anyway, so me in a dress in the shop.
yeah. So he's like, speaking of water, he's giving her a shit part. I can like, I'll tell you something later on what he said, because it'll fit in with something.
Okay.
So, he says, all right, that's like $8.99. And she hands me over a 10. He goes, oh, you've got right heavy arms, have you?
Oh, no. Oh, no. You can't say that to a woman, for God's sake.
Exactly. She held on to the £10 note, took it, and fucked off.
No way.
Oh, if it's up her fucking ass, eh?
Easy on Chewbacca. Walking out, she's like,
Holy shit.
So obviously the headache came back then.
Naturally.
Fucking dick.
Bloody hell.
that's one way to get rid of a customer, to be fair.
Oh, God, yes. So,
Well, you know, if you fucked off a day, it's like kids used to come to the door from the school,
Ah.
Kinda like, 'cause they never seen a butcher shop before. So he's just stand at the door and stare in. And rather than say, like, go away or go to school, you shouldn't be hanging about here.
Yeah.
Fuck off, you little bastards.
Oh, no.
Like, fucking between 6 and 9 year old, he's telling them to fuck off. Because that's how you handle children.
And this is all genuine behaviour on his behalf.
That's just like, and he can't see nothing wrong with it.
Ah.
And you wonder why you're fucking annoying. I get sad. I'm glad he wasn't in there every day, though. There was like these sort of posh Neds that are not from Tillydrone.
Okay.
They were hanging about the shop, and they were being like loud and course. There's like 3 girls and fucking all these Justin Bieber look-alike pricks.
Right.
Because they're trying to be hard, and the lasses are trying to be girly. Oh, look at me, I can scream so loud.
Okay.
In a public place. Shut the fuck up.
Okay.
They're trying to get somebody to buy them cigarettes or whatever, so they're hanging about outside the shop. And then there was 2 little sort of local kiddies, about 6-year-old and 7-year-old respectively. They started giving them abuse. You pricks, you fucking knobbins! They're screaming at him, and they come walking past after somebody bought them flags, and the kids stood there like sort of. But 7-year-old, he's about 2'2", and these kids are like 5 foot.
Yeah,
6
yeah.
And he's swearing off to them. Fucking come on in, I'll fucking kill you. I'll fucking battle you. And the Neds are all stood there like swarming rooms. Go fucking throw the false punch.
Oh, but the thing is, though, those Neds are like spider monkeys around that place as well. Because, well, look at, I mean, there's an area not similar to where you are called Maastricht.
Yes.
Byron, if you
I know it.
And there's a shop there.
Byron Boys Kick to Kill, I was told
yes,
ago.
Kick to Kill, seemingly.
Kick to Kill.
But again, there's a guy I know who went there for a bit of shopping, just stopped by the shop, I'll nip in and get a few bits and bobs, some milk and bread and blah, blah. And again, there's a swarm of kids outside. You know, again, ranging from, as little as like 10 up to maybe 14, 15. And they said, hey, mister, can you buy us fags? And he went, no. I kept walking. And they jumped him and kicked the fuck out of him. Now, and it's a man who was a former doorman as well. Yeah. Fighting off these swarm of kids. They kicked his front teeth out. He was left unconscious at one point as well. The ambulance called. A swarm of spit wicked him, knocking the puddings at him. There was a kid at the shop beside you one day, Lurch. I stopped by again for supplies. Little bits and bobs. I went to see him as well. Got my meat, put that in the car, then came back across the road to go into this next door shop to buy milk and bread and everything else. And kids outside. And 2 kids, tracksuits on. But again, lucky if they're midget kids. Lucky if they're maybe 11 years old, 12 years old. Hey, mister, can you buy us cigarettes? And I went, no, I'm sorry, I can't do. And as I walked away, I heard one say, I'll cut your neck, you fat bastard. What the fuck? What do you say? No, a man my size can't go back and say, you prick, boom, I hit him in the face. He's like, the fuck?
Scurried in and asked Michelle, can you escort me to the car?
Thing is, though, back in my day when I was a kid at that sort of age, if we'd have spoke to any of the older boys like that, we'd have got a fucking hiding back home.
Absolutely.
Just a hiding. That's what's wrong with the world, no fear.
And then if someone called the cops will give you a hiding too as well. You little bastard. But
wrong way around now.
Oh, exactly.
I remember as a kid when it used to snow. It was like my old school was fucking torn down now.
Oh.
That's how old I am. Toured in my school.
Shit.
So it used to be the primary school and the secondary school was like across the road from each other.
Okay.
And it was a long road. And like secondary school, they've got to have like buses to take country kids to and from. And there was a fucking row of buses that used to park outside there every day, waiting for the schools to kick out half an hour later. And it had been snowing. So, of course, snowballs.
Nice.
Windows getting pelted, cars getting pelted.
Yep.
Walking across the road, and there's a driver having a fag, hanging outside one of the buses. Drive through a snowball, and it went in and smacked him in his face in the car with a little tiny window. And he come out and he fucking chased me all the way home. And I live like 2 miles away from the school. He just kept running. I'm going, oh, for fuck's sake.
Like that scene in Terminator 2.
Whiz.
Full-on Robert Patrick sprint.
I was getting like out of breath, even though I hadn't even started because I was panicking. Going, oh shit. And he kept running. Oh, get me out of breath. Oh, my legs are not working. The other kids though, the kids that were outside the shop earlier, as I was leaving in full regalia.
Yeah.
They were outside the shop and they were like sort of banging the shutters next door to my shop. I'm still technically open if anyone wants to come in. I was like 5:30 and I went and said, hey man, go stop knocking on the shutters and fuck off.
Right,
because they're pricks and they need to get dealt. But
didn't you say a minute ago that NDD...
Oh, no, that's little kids, though. These were like teenagers.
Oh, okay, then.
They can hunt a swear.
They can hunt a swear, okay.
Because they give as good as they get.
Right.
So I says, go fuck off. And this scene, so what are you going to do about, like... And I just... the door was open. And I stuck my head out and I says, listen, I'll take your shoes off, Marty McFly, and beat you to death with him, you little prick. Right? And the guy went, oh, and kind of walked away. And then Gobby Lassie shouts out, "Fa the fuck's Marty McFly, and fa the fuck are you supposed to be?"
Oh.
I felt,
Oh, man.
you don't know Back to the Future, and you don't know Ultimate Warrior.
It's
Well,
frightening.
I wanted to fucking cut out one of our fucking livers or something.
Speaking about the whole snowball thing as well, that reminds me about when I was a kid as well. We did the same thing again, of course. In Thurso, the high school is at the top of a hill, you see. And it's a main road going back and forth in front of the school. There's a crossing there as well. And if you imagine the opposite, other side crossing, you've got the school. There's a low wall then, which has got a further kind of higher drop then into the school ground behind it, you see. So a pathway, low wall, with a high drop into the ground, the grass below it. So we, again, like yourself, would hang around afterwards, after school, and fuck around and throw snowballs.
Gee folk drifters.
Gee folks drifters, yes, exactly. You know, and I winged a now, of course, I've got big hands, so I make snow boulders.
It's like half a fucking snowman.
Yeah. I'm launching snowmen at people, you see. And I creamed this guy on a bike, on a push bike. Fucking, why are you in a push bike in snow anyway?
I know.
Well, it was the 60s,
creamed
wasn't
a
it?
guy in the sides. Fuck off.
Penny farthing. What did I say? I'm the same age as you.
I know! His flat cap flew off. There was pipes out his mouth. So, creamed this guy on the side of the head. Of course, he's still pedaling fuck.
Yeah.
Loses his balance. Goes off onto the pavement, into the low wall. Wake! Over the low wall. Yahoo! He's in the fucking... A good, like, maybe 7-foot drop into the grass below. Of course. I'm standing there, and I'm properly pissing myself laughing at this poor man's misfortune. He is like a fucking agile monkey. He's back over that wall, and fucking Robert Patrick towards me with the arms up the whole shooting match. Fuck! And of course, I wasn't built for speed. I'm running away like fuck. But he caught me, and he beat the puddings at me. I'm in the snow getting booted. You little fat bastard! Boot! I'll kill my mum. I don't care! Beating the shit out of me.
Pink at my mum. And then Alvin Stardust appeared and taught us the Great Cross Code.
Oh, but see, of course, when you're that age and your friends see you getting a kicking from an adult, they all scarper.
Oh, they're gone.
The phrase is there, you know. The fucking Pink may have been, watching scarper the wind because they got to do, you know, the pricks.
There used to be like a big main sort of road, the Parkway, from where I lived, and we used to pelt the cars with snow. Yes. Shouldn't do that. But I remember we pelted one car, and the guy thought, fuck this, pulled over, got out his car, locked it, and chased us. He chased us all, and I went running back into this driveway, because you just automatically think, right, oh, here's a bit of good hiding. So I hid behind a car in the snow, and he caught one of my mates, and he beat the shit out of him. And all you heard was like, oh, bang, oh, stop hitting me, and he just got... and he got up and he said, "I'll fucking teach you," and he walked a while back to his car, and I stood there for a while just in case he was like stood there
in case he was dummying you,
in case he was having a fag or something afterwards. And all I heard was,
or a victory wank.
I sat there for a good 5 minutes, for a whole 5 minutes. All I heard was
oh no,
that was more terrifying.
Oh no,
He's killed him. That's the soul leaving his lungs. Oh god, I can't move. I'm paralysed with fear.
The soul leaving his lungs.
I wish I was in Blockbuster right now.
Did I ever mention as well that, again, the whole kind of post-school fuck around, because you always fucked around with your pals for a while at the main gates of the high school, you see. That was fine.
I didn't just used to fucking go home because I had my brother's hand-me-down clothes. I'm not joking. I had his Harley Davidson boots on that used to work with. I'm fucking going home. Fuck this.
Oh no.
I'm getting
Brilliant.
changed.
So we were pissing around, and we're with a guy called Michael who was there as well. And now from where we were at the school, we then had a further climb uphill, to go back home. You see, which
because you live in the Highlands, everything's uphill.
It's the hilliest fucking place in the world. So further comes like, fuck this noise, yapping away, sitting in a yap and stuff, and so we saw this kind of council van coming past, towing like a generator behind it, you see. And this guy Michael went, I guarantee it's heading up the hill towards where we stay. I'm going to jump in the gap between the generator and the van and hold on, and it'll take me home, you see. You do that, pal. So he jumps in this gap thinking that the road then carries on towards the right and then cuts right again to go up this hill, or it goes straight on out into the country. Where do you think the van went? This van shot off at speed at the country road.
Yeah.
Of course, the guy in the van can't see at the back because it's a shot off back. This is Michael's head going, as the thing's heading 70 out this road. He's bouncing the smallest beam that's holding this generator behind his van. Terrified, the van's, he's banging the van. Let me off, off. He's away. He's gone at the road. Toodaloo, motherfucker.
Did you then go to the baker and get a shilling worth of broken biscuits?
Oh.
No, we cut through
a shilling's worth of broken biscuits.
we cut through the junkyard and somebody shouted, "Thick 'em chopper, thick balls," and we ran, and then we found a dead body at the end of the railway track.
What's this? Stand by me, for fuck's sake.
I remember we go through I remember they go come with the leak. What was on the wiki?
And then some cloud off me a balloon. Down here, they all float down here, Scotty.
You're the balloon, don't tell anyone how the magic doesn't work.
The shit you used to get to his kids was pissing me though.
I mean, Maynard, of course, back in your day when you were, delivering fucking bread for Hovis and stuff, with your flat cap and your fucking tweed jacket.
On cobbles on my bone shaker.
Yes, with your stick and you're sticking a hoop, toy in the street.
Good days.
Good days back in the hearthland. So
running inside when you hear the air raid siren. Quick, boys, scalpel!
Get the blinds up! Get the lights off! Put that candle out, you bastard!
But still pretending to be Ultimate Warrior running.
we used to stand around and cut pension off. Sorry, too far.
Stand around and cut pensioners. What the fuck?
We were flick nice and my mate would stand there and play the panpipes.
What the fuck are you referencing there? That's just ridiculous. Cutting pensioners when playing panpipes. What the fuck is wrong with you, sir?
One time in America.
Okay.
Sorry.
No clue. Get the fuck out of the house. So, Maynard, you must have got a fair few hijinks yourself as a young'un.
We got to all sorts when we were kids. We used to have this, I don't know if I've told the story before, we used to have a local neighbourhood psycho, like all areas used to do back then.
Oh, yes.
And it was, I don't know if if
it was you.
Yeah. I don't even talk about him now in case he's around the corner, to be honest with you. But it was a guy called Frankie, and this guy was scary as fuck. Anyone who's listening from Leeds who lived near me of the same age as me will remember him. Now, this guy, it was rumoured that he killed his wife.
Okay. All right.
I don't know how true it was, but
he used to keep our bones in the bath.
Exactly, but he never used to open his curtains, never used to go out of the house, apart from to go to the paper shop.
Okay.
And he used to have an old abandoned truck in his garden as well. No windscreen.
Clear signs of a murderer.
No windscreen in it.
Out with the fuck
there was no windscreen or anything. It was like steel sheet over the windscreen.
Underneath that car, that's where his kids' skins are buried. Come on, man, let's go get some Fredos. Let's go get some penny Fredos. They're like 50p now, a fucking Fredo.
I don't know, fucking quid or something like that.
Okay.
But like,
scandalous.
I remember we were all hanging out, and it was when I just discovered girls.
Oh.
And there was a particular girl called Lisa Pollard, and back then she was.
Wasn't she on fucking Emmerdale?
Probably like.
Isn't she there like 30 stone? And hosting You've Been Framed at one point as well.
I've seen her for years, but anyway, she was proper tidy back then. So anyway, we're all like, oh, we'll have a game of dares. Go, right, you dare run over the road and do that. Yeah, whatever. Maynard, you go there and knock on Frankie's door. No problem. So really, I'm shitting myself. Walk down the pathway, look back at Lisa, thinking, she's like, oh, look at you, Maynard, you're the boy.
Creaming in our
I literally went to knock on the door. My hand never even got far enough to the door. Next thing, the door was open. Here's Frankie. I'm like,
Frankie's getting a mask made of skin with a butcher's apron and a chainsaw.
Well, the thing is, he's chasing us all down the street. All my mates are gone like that. And I'm like, you know that thing when you try to run as fast as you can, but your legs were just going nowhere? It was like, it was just like that. And he's catching up. To this very day, how I got away from him is beyond me. But I was running like a nosebleed. I was out of there. I was like, fucking later, pal.
If I stick it in my mouth, Frankie, will you let me go?
Oh! Wow! Oh!
Please don't kill me!
There was another time as well after school. There was these like
Frankie!
There was these hedges.
I can't fit it all in there, Frankie. I'm sorry.
Frankie!
There was a row house with little hedges, and you used to run through all the gardens and open them.
Feels like a really big poop, Frankie.
Stop it! Why is it so hot? I don't like it. What's this stuff leaking out of me?
Stop taking poison, Frankie!
My pee-pee's spitting everywhere.
Why are you taking Polaroids of me, Frankie?
Boys, this is getting a bit dark. It's
why is
getting a bit dark, boys.
Why is there people in the viewing gallery?
My dad's got a special set of skills. And he'll hunt you down.
It touched me in the red area, officer.
The red area. Oh shit.
Did you do this to your little boy? Oh, what the fuck? No,
Wow.
stop this.
Wow.
This is bringing
This is
up.
getting-
Somebody tagged me in a video last Monday of a party from when I was a kid.
Okay.
And it brought back some weird memories. I remember that place. And I thought, I don't want to remember anything else. Just in case I'm repressing something. Oh, God. Although it was weird because I was like quite a reserved child, right?
Right, okay.
I've only ever started being sort of like physically aggressive towards NDD with polonies and black puddings.
Ah.
But I watched this video, right? I'll show you later before I go. It's like a guy, one of the dads, is like wrestling, pulling kids at the ball pool, like being a dick and holding them upside down. And somebody threw one of these like lycra wrap, well, kind of like a sort of weird gimp suit wrapped kind of orange and yellow brick.
Okay.
Kind of like you were getting kids sort of like pools for fucking playing about in. Like
Okay, yeah.
Like an indoor play area.
Yes.
So somebody threw it off of him, and then I picked it up and I beat the shit out of him. I started setting about him. Smashing it into his face, off his back, and he's fucking wrestling with his kids. Somebody jumps up and I fucking hammering into him. I'm fucking high-fiving myself in the shop watching this. When you go? And I'm thinking, oh, why am I battering him? Oh no, I don't think any more just in case.
I need to see this. This sounds magnificent.
Little me with a coos lick.
Oh.
In my brother's fucking clothes.
The best thing is, though, is that any folk I've ever seen of you, your brother, or your sister, like, as kids, you all look miserable as fuck.
Yeah, did you see that one that my profile photo was changed to?
Oh, that was magnificent.
That was NDD's sort of trying to frape me.
Was it?
By changing a profile photo of me stood in a May Day march in the pissing rain, holding a flag.
Yes.
Looking miserable as
Oh,
fuck.
miserable as fuck.
Miserable.
Honestly.
Tell me.
If ever you'd seen a picture of touched bairns, it was right there. Like, oh.
Oh, it was.
Who was it who raped your dad, though, about a month or so ago? It's the funniest thing I've ever seen.
That was me.
It was pictured like two gay fellas in a clinch, and you'd photoshopped No Discount Dodd's face off.
Well, we
fucking-
talked
you
about this
fucking
before.
Ape shit.
Because of course,
I've never heard him
Maynard,
so hungry.
you missed this, but of course, NDD's got a thing for selling things on eBay.
Yeah.
And had sold a book on eBay.
That's right.
And the buyer, Lurch here, printed off that photograph and put it in the book, saying, call me anytime, to the buyer.
I changed his profile photo once to this fat guy lying on a bed, naked, and he went fucking ballistic with that, and he thought he took it off, and it was on for like a week.
Right.
And he thought I did it again. How the fuck are you doing this? And he keeps changing his password, and when he changes a password, he's normally pissed and he forgets.
Oh, God.
So you'll notice like there'll be an abstinence some Sundays.
Yeah.
Where he just put his little daily diatribe.
Yes.
Oh, but
He's forgotten his password.
Yeah, you can't log in, and he thinks I've changed the password.
Right.
So I got a phone call, he's half jaked. Have you changed my password, you fucking bastard? No. You fucking have you? I'll fucking come down there and I'll fucking set fire to the shop at you in it. Cheers, da. Thank you.
Holy shit.
Aye, honestly. He fucking hates it. Oh, yeah, I printed off one of the photos and put it on the counter. And he was cleaning the glass and he was like, how long has that fucking been out for? How many folk have seen that? Fucking ape shit.
It's fucking gold. Anyway, Maynard, for yourself. Anyway, I love the NTT hungry voice. I'm sorry. So anyway,
You've heard it though.
No,
It's real.
It's real. How have you been, Maynard? Apart from this, of course. How is the new motor going?
Beautifully.
Is it really?
Apart from the amount of fuel it's raping me.
I was going to ask you this.
Ridiculousness.
You must be getting hammered in fuel costs. I mean, it's a beautiful motor, but I imagine it must go through a fucking fair ton.
I'm learning that if you don't put the right foot down so much, it's not so bad on fuel. But you don't buy a car like that just to drive it like Miss Daisy. You really don't. But I've been to the petrol station far too many times for my liking.
Oh, really?
And you've got to run it on super unleaded as well.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
Oh, no choice no matter. Has to be okay.
You can run it on normal petrol, but I like the noise it makes.
Okay.
I like the lady seeing how much folding I hand over at the desk. £8 million, that's not a problem to me. I'm trying to get me chili.
And then walking up.
I got a phone call 2 minutes later. Can I get some chili to kill him? I'm so dick.
See,
on the never.
I've got the opposite problem where my vehicle right now as well, because of the burst exhaust, is lost performance. You put the foot there, it goes blah, 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 blah. It sounds like a massive Ferguson tractor. There's no get up and goes, got and gone. Yeah. But still, you just see my amount of fuel.
That was like last time I was coming out of Blockbuster, I heard that noise. What the fuck is that noise? Coming out of Hardigan.
I know.
Here's him sitting in his car. Oh, for fuck's sake.
I know. I need to get it fixed. I really do.
I tell you though, what did happen though since I was last on the show. The last time I was on the show, I was channeling Lurch. I was doing impressions of Lurch,
which were magnificent, by the way. In fact, I've had a few mails from them saying that they were losing their shit. At the two of you, and you're back and forth. Lurch. But this is the problem, though. That scene there with the Lurch. I've been doing that all the time, even at work. Lurch. People have told me, Lurch.
He probably never used to say it until I started saying it.
I don't think I've ever even said Lurch. That's the thing.
Lurch. It was all him. That's him doing you.
It's like the fucking Laurel and Hardy, another fine mess you got mental. It's like something that never existed.
It's fucking genius. Exactly, yeah.
But literally, I said it a few times, left here. I was like, oh, fucking, my right side of my head's a little bit tingly there. What's going on there? Like, and I'm not joking, for about 3 days solid, I had a migraine that I'd fear you.
Oh, no.
To the point, I went to my bed on like the Wednesday night. I was like, oh, do you know something? I think I've got AIDS of the brain or something like that. And I'm not joking. I was trying to sleep, and it was so sore. I had to get up and go to. Anyone from this area will know the shop. It's like a 24-hour shop on. I can't even say the name of the street because I'm not advertising that place.
Right.
And like you go in there and there's all sorts of waifs and strays in there. Like it's pretty
just
bad.
in for a heat during the night.
Oh
yes.
Man, there was a woman whose card got knocked back for like something like. I think it was £2.50. Her card got knocked back. I was like, you need to make some serious life decisions if you haven't got £2.50 on your card.
Times are bad when your car gets to climb for £2.50. Because normally you get like a kind of a buffer zone where they'll guarantee your car purchased up to a certain point, but £2.50 getting knocked back is not good.
I was like, no. I was in there. I had to buy headache tablets, and I don't normally roll with tablets. I normally ride it through whatever's wrong with it.
Likewise.
Oh no, there was none of that. I thought I was dying.
I'm the opposite now. I've got to take so many fucking pills now.
How you really?
I know. It's horrible.
How had your brain pains of course recently? Because you for a while there you were pretty bad, were you not?
Kind of learned. I think it was mostly stress. I've kind of learned just to say, "Fuck it,"
right?
Or solve the problem, i.e., get a fucking clocking in machine. It's got a fingerprint scanner.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'd be reckoning just though the stress of working and the stress of the day to day
stress of shit, and getting slept, working so many hours, and it just mounts up, and you kind of it's like a warning saying, "Shut the fuck up, calm down."
Do you know though as well? Certainly from my point of view as well, and the reason why I think this show as well kind of keeps on the way it's going is because for this is for me as well as a good stress reliever. As much as I may rant and rave and shout and be loud, it's. Because as you said, we all work stressful jobs. You're working there generally 12 or more hours, for your shift. Both of you as well, though, 12 or more hours. And you do get a little time to yourself to relax properly. You do work a lot. You work hard as well when you're working. It's one chance a week for us to get together and just have a laugh and a beer and a joke and relax a little bit. It's great to do that. I feel better for it, certainly myself.
It's good.
People always say, we're scared the show might shut down. It won't shut down because it's stress relief for us.
Aye.
Oh, hold on, though. We have a call. Hello, caller on the show. Hello, caller.
The NDD, is it?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, yes, hello. You're on the show. Who are you and what do you want?
Well, I'll be Mr. Prank, and I'm in the fucking North Sea.
Okay, get fucking my fucking line. Bye-bye. You can just tell by his voice there. It's just misery. Hello. Okay,
is anyone doing lifts?
Okay, he mustn't be named. Okay, no, he's just getting a miserable so-and-so these days, is he not?
Oh, yeah. His hole as much anywhere though.
Let's see if he phones back. Because I probably hung up on there as well. Fucking see you there.
Do it again.
Play
the music.
Yeah. I've got on standby. You've got to think you'll phone back.
Because he's probably going, well, they can fucking stick it up their fucking arse.
He's probably kicking off in his tiny little bunk offshore.
Fucking sandals getting thrown about his shop.
Oh, he'll be freaking out. Can't make his pizza.
Oh, pizza dough's near rising.
Hold on, he's back. Hello, Pink. Are you there? Hello.
Did you just hang up on me?
No. The line just seemed to go dead there. How are you, pal?
So, Maynard, how's your week?
Oh, funny that. How are you?
We are good. We are good. What's new with your good self?
I'm in the middle of fucking nowhere. That's all I can say.
All right, and are you in your cabin? Have you all arrived safely? All's good.
All is good. Got no Wi-Fi, no internet access, no nothing. I'm on the ring phone.
So yeah, so the things you're on the rig.
I'm actually wondering if we'll ever tire of that.
Never.
See
Never.
See how he's like on a rig? Is this a good time to tell him that birthday steak was up my arse and round my balls?
Well, we have been waiting times offshore because Pink, you fuck of a boy, right? Since you're not here to hit me or Lurch, do you remember how you fucking gloated about? Oh, I've got Scott's steak. Oh, this is wonderful. Look at me. I've got his birthday steak. This is brilliant. Oh, I'm making this lovely photographs on Facebook. Oh, look at my lovely meal. Yum yum. Tagging me in photographs. Oh, my plate's been licked clean and blah blah blah. Oh, what a cunt I am. Well, fuck you, you lucky bastard. Because Lurch, I do believe that. Oh, obviously,
I'm sorry, Keith.
Once it had been purchased, you know, obviously,
I'm so sorry.
But not pre-purchase, not pre-purchase,
so
but post-purchase. Pink had said to you, "Can I leave this bag here and get it later on?"
I'm so sorry.
What did you do to Pink's? Well,
I never did anything.
What did you do?
Can I just say? Can I interject that it wasn't only me that ate the steak, and actually a 24-year time-served army veteran ate some of this steak as well. So I choose what you say carefully.
What did you do to said steak, Lurch? You fucking my boy.
I made sure it was kept highly refrigerated.
Right.
And looked after.
You did of course season it very well. With your testicles. And so there was testicles all over that steak. I believe a bit of ass.
Maybe.
Oh, in fact, some would say.
Now the thing is, hold on, whoa, sweet child of mine. If there isn't any photographic evidence, I call bullshit.
Lurch. There is.
Oh man,
the steak was so big he wore it like a nappy.
that's how people get salmonella and shit.
So
it was like a fruit bowl. It was like a fruit bowl.
So have that, you smug bastard! Fuck it, I just sent that information, I couldn't say a word while he was posting these photographs and going, fuck you, Taylor, tag. Well, fucking tag you bastard, you! Fucking tag you, sir! You've had sweaty balls all over your fucking steak!
I'm so sorry.
I'm not sorry at all, I'm delayed. I'm over the fucking moon. So, fucking, what do you say that, you prick?
Hold on, can we just say which butcher shop puts testicles all over his meat that he gives his customers? That'll be right. It's 61 Hayton Road, Aberdeen, the Tilly Butcher.
But see, let's clarify though, Lurch, you will confirm this, that post-purchase, the steak was primed and unsoiled. It was immaculate.
It was in a bag ready to go.
It was only because your friend had said, can I leave this here and come back for it? That's when the soilage began.
The show got the better of me.
If it was anybody else, I mean, obviously, General Joe Blogs, your food comes unsoiled. But if you're Mr. Pink who says, here's my pre-purchase steak, can you watch this for me?
Listen, customers that are coming in, it's 100% off.
100%.
The thing is though, is that I can say that it was highly tasty because that hot pan seared any fucking bollock juices clean off it, and it was actually quite tasty. So
yeah, I should maybe start doing that on the side.
I know exactly.
Bollock steaks.
Oh,
salty Brunei steaks.
Oh, nice.
Sorry, Pink.
The salted Brunei steaks. So, Pink.
We'll laugh about it in weeks to come.
Exactly, when you get back on shore, you prick. So how's things in the land of the North Sea?
Do you know what? It was actually quite cool. I actually am trying to rack my brain. I think today was the first time I've actually been in a helicopter, and as we took off, right, in my head was Long Tall Sally, and I was in Nam.
Oh, nice.
Was you shooting little fucking pikeys? Get some!
There was all sorts. There was Viet Cong fucking running wild in Shetland. It was unreal.
Your mates beside you being sick as you're shouting, get some!
Ride of the Valkyries blaring as well.
I can just imagine exactly him flying through the air with the old Airwolf theme tune playing in the background in his head. So excited about himself. Pink's in there with his balaclava. Stringfellow Hawk.
That's him.
That's the one. Was it Dominic Santini?
Dominic Santini.
Dominic
And then there was
Santini.
a boy with the glasses, Archangel.
Oh, shit. So I forgot him.
Did you have Born to Kill written on your sandals?
Do you know what? I was tempted to take the sandals just for a fucking photo opportunity, but I couldn't be arsed. So I do have a DHB t-shirt though, so I'm going to get some pickies later on.
Do you have a balaclava and suitable disguise?
No, I don't. So I'll have to be heavily pixelated. Maybe you can transpose that fucking bollock stained steak over my head.
Sorry about that. I didn't enjoy it.
I fucking did.
totally did.
No, it's all right, Lurch. It's okay. It's okay because when I pay you back, I won't let you know either.
Hey! So Pink, I know that there's been a bit of a hoo-ha about when you go offshore and what was happening. So you finally went offshore today.
Fucking unbelievable. I mean, I genuinely, as I put on Facebook, say I've been bumped more times than fucking
Stevie Wonder's Dodge him.
Oh, fucking funny. Oh, Jesus. Do you know what? I've forgotten. I've had a long ass day. I've been up since 5. I've been in more briefings than I know what to do with. I've seen more safety videos than I fucking could shake a stick at.
Have
so
you
I'm
got a
pretty fucking
password
worried.
in case you get kidnapped in Shetland?
Oh, good point.
Right
Good
now,
point.
if some farmer dressed as a sheep fucking rushes you, this is your password for when you have to phone the Queen.
Right, so you've got to phone the Queen.
Do you know what? We were sitting in what can only be the class as the Departures Lounge in Shetland. The TV was on, and it was vintage. It was vintage TV, and there was Barry White. There was all sorts. It was just music on. There was ABBA and everything. It was fucking freaky.
That's a current hits for up there, is it?
Exactly, aye.
Current charts.
That is what we were saying. It was like a fucking catwalk show for Shetland. It really was impressive.
Pink, can we ask that that we have some kind of safety word that should you be kidnapped by Shetland terrorists, because those Shetland are the worst, you see. Should you be held at by skin and knife point in Shetland?
You've got a pretty mouth, boy.
There's a certain statement you'll have to say on the TV broadcast when you have the whole ransom videos. Maynard, what do you think? What's he got to say? This, a word that the kidnappers wouldn't know that he knew, or sorry, the kidnappers wouldn't get a hint that he was giving us a message, but we know it means help me, sweet Jesus, help me. They're putting things in my ass.
Come here, mommy.
Oh no! Oh, Lurch!
Oh, Lurch! Okay, perfect. So, Pink, how long are you away offshore for then?
I'm not sure. It could be a couple of weeks. It could be a bit longer. I'm not rightly sure, but I've got fucking zero, as I say, internet access. So I'll be completely. Do you know what? Everyone will get a break. It'll be like party time.
A holiday, if you will.
A fucking break now, are we?
No, fucking hell.
Yeah.
So, of course, say maybe a couple of weeks offshore. I do know that they have you sharing bunks with folk, do they not?
Your cellmate.
Say that again. Sorry, bud.
Do they not have you sharing a bunk with somebody? Like you share a room with somebody?
Yeah, I'm on the fucking top bunk, which, as I'm sure you know, big boy, if you've ever been in a room, the top bunk is not ergonomically designed for us huskier fellows.
And that's totally the wank bunk as well.
Top bunk's the one you went to prisons, though.
But the thing is, you fucking crane-legged bastard. Of course, you are like 7'8". How do you fit in a top bunk?
It's like one of that Stark videos you see hanging out in net.
Yes, exactly. How does your lanky ass fit in a fucking bunk?
Well, I don't know. I've not really been in the fucker yet. I'm more concerned with the fact that the grab rail on the side to pull yourself up isn't an adjustable one. So basically, if I do a wee bit of fucking sleep rolling, I'm dropping 5 feet. Now, being as I've been in health and safety video briefings all day, this is a touch disconcerting, to be fair.
Fantastic.
You'd be worried about dropping his soap in the shower as well.
I know, exactly.
I know. Was it like...
Oh, hey, listen, it's even fucking worse. It turns out our cabin backs onto someone else's cabin, and we've got a Jack and Jill bathroom, so when you go to the bathroom, you've got to remember to lock their door, or else some fucking burly-ass fucking rigger's going to come in with a fucking hard-on looking for a wank.
Oh, lovely. Fucking hell.
Stroking your hair as he's fucking...
Wetting your head, smoothing your hair back, so you look like a 10-year-old boy. Wow, too far. So,
That's it, he'll be trying to well-test my ass.
So, Stringfellow, you're going to be away for 2 weeks. So what exactly are you going to be doing offshore? Because of course people have assigned jobs. Some people are scrubbing lavies,
Killing gooks by the sound of things.
Get some.
I'm doing well test support, so I'm helping out the boys doing the well test. So I'm only going to be doing sort of a few days kind of hard graphs, sort of 24-hour kind of shifts and stuff like that, like overnight and stuff with the crew that's here. So we'll just see how it goes. I'll give a fuller report when I get back. So just give me a quick call on the old rig phone, so just to say that obviously I'm still alive, although that'll disappoint some folks. So.
Oh. What's with the misery?
Although, can I just say that obviously with the sad news of me being single, can I just thank the woman that sent me a picture of her tits last week, because obviously it did raise a chuckle.
Right, okay.
He did not raise anything else.
Exactly.
Hey. The cat be good.
Okay, Pink. Come on now.
I know.
Go on, play the game, son.
Just play the game. Who was she and what did she do?
Why did you not get an erection? What was wrong with him?
Why did you not
it could be worse, though. I do have a 22-year-old female deviant who's wanting a wee shot of the bobby, so, life could be worse.
Okay. Well, listen.
You enjoy your offshore cell with men?
Yes, exactly. We expect many tales of your offshore life when you come back.
I bet you never sit in the plane. There's a bunch of slack-jawed faggots around here.
Exactly.
Yeah. We'll keep that comment for the day I leave.
Right, pal, we will catch you later on, man. Have a safe trip. Don't get buggered or...
Toodaloo, boys, and obviously when I hang up, you can start calling me like a faggot and all sorts of shit, as I'm sure you're going to do when I hang up.
Hey, okay.
You must do well.
Bye.
So long, gay boy.
So long, gay boy. But have you noticed, though, and he is right, we're going to slam off now. So have you
Some of
noticed...
him these days.
Is it just me?
Yeah.
Because he's over the hill.
Wait, listen, okay, before I say a word here, I'm gonna Maynard, what do you mean by that? I'm not evidencing your viewpoint here, but you go ahead and see if
I'm as chirpy as he used to be.
That's exactly it. He has been a bit of a fucking...
He's like negative Nancy, is he?
A negative Nancy. Even the phrase said to me on a phone call that, poor Pink's been a bit of a negative Nancy, a bit of a downer, a bit of a he who mustn't be named, just
asking for lefts.
I know, missing people who are dead and stuff, he has become a bit of a negative Nancy.
Constantly mention how he's now newly single as well.
But
I think that's what it's to do with.
But that as well, though.
I bet he's on his rig looking out the window singing like that. Love on the rocks. Ain't no surprise.
I mean, don't get me wrong. If you're a single man and you can use the show to get that information out there, that's fine. But every fucking time,
I know.
By the way, I'm single.
Somebody sent me a photo of your shit tits. It made me laugh because they're so shit.
Yeah.
But
I got picture of tits. Yeah, I'm single. Yeah,
who are you? Phone in right now. If you sent him boobs, phone in right now and tell us what the reaction
tell us why
was.
he only laughed.
It was probably Caltron or something like that fucking about. He's like, hey, James, shaved his tits and everything. Oh, go and push them together. Oh, amazing.
Later on, I'm going to get my sausage tits pushed together, right? And I'm going to get Rubens to take a photograph. I'm going to get a set of pigs and enjoy Big
like
Boy.
Two Matheson sausages in the bag with nipples.
It'll be
smoked sausages.
Two burst bag haggis pushed together. It'll be beautiful.
Oil me up. Stick a finger in my ass.
Oh,
I know your fist. Your ring's tickling me. I see my ring. It's my wash.
Oh. But have you heard though? I mean, this may help attract Pink to some ladies, or even some ladies to Mr. Pink, of course.
Yeah.
Is that there's a new thing now, a new hosiery.
He's good at making pizzas.
He does, yes. He makes a mean pizza seemingly.
Yeah, Papa Pink.
Papa Pink, exactly.
Exactly.
There's a new thing now that ladies can buy. It's a new hosiery, new tights ladies can buy, and they're impregnated with pheromones, which seemingly
say impregnated with semen.
That too, probably, yes. That seemingly attract the male species. So are
the pheromones like boobs?
I don't know. It just says that seemingly gives out a subconscious sex signal.
Do your research before you tell us.
I'm just fucking telling you what I just saw.
I just saw it. Neither you mentioned it.
But I would like to think though that imagine it attracts dogs.
Yeah, exactly.
You're walking down the street in your hose, your tights, and your wee short skirt.
Then they got lesbian pheromones in it.
There's fucking dogs humping your leg. Oh, what's going on?
Chasing after you and everything.
Brilliant. But so yeah, that's a new thing as well. Is impregnated with
Why?
pheromones. Because
You really wouldn't be wearing trousers that have got the word that sell them are pantaloons impregnated.
I know.
let's face it, Maynard, we both know guys who are ugly as pigs and shit.
Yeah.
Right? There's guys, I mean, even myself, I'm not a bonny loon, you see. And you want
Stop it
every...
yourself doing like that.
You want
sausage
every
bits.
tactical... I'll fucking stab you. You want every tactical edge you can get. If they said, right, here's some fucking jeans that are impregnated with a smell that makes women go fucking weak at the gusset.
Jesus Christ, I could sell all of NDD's trousers.
Whoa!
They're impregnated at gusset.
Oh, I would piss.
They mean pish themselves in the copy.
As a single man, you would snap those up.
Like with Kylie Minogue's knickers, not on eBay or something once. And,
Were they?
oh, again. Hot pants.
Oh.
I know the hot pants. I know them pants.
Is that the hot pants that in the spinning around video?
Yeah.
Remember? Oh, sweet jeebus.
Apparently she's not happy with her arse anymore.
Is she not? I'm happy with her.
Yeah,
arse.
I'm delighted with her ass.
I mean, not as good as my future wife, Katy Perry. But, but
What was it my apprentice said at work the other day? I was horrified by him. I'm a Tiger song was on. He goes, aye, I'd make a raw. Fucking read raw. I was like,
You've been hanging about with Willie too long.
you have, yes.
Here's a stop card. Stop going to the stop going to the stock room.
Stop
Right?
going to the stores. Well, he's a bad influence.
it was just how he is. He's the most straight-laced virgin boy I've ever seen. The only breast he's seen is chicken breast, and that's the only breast he's ever seen. And he came out, I was like, what?
Wow, that's a cracker, that one.
And then he got Eiffel Towered.
Ah, he did. Oh, he got it. Something shocking.
That stood around should be.
Eiffel Tower by 30 blokes in the changing room.
Oh,
And we all stood around. How we laughed. And he hung himself yesterday.
And then in the toolbox talk the next morning, they were like, what was the big roar in the changing room? Everyone's like, hee. Everyone's laughing.
And we went in this morning. He was still lying there sobbing.
Thing is, he's an angry little fucker. He's one of those who I can guarantee he's going to come into work one day with a shotgun and wipe out the whole workshop.
right.
He's that kind of guy.
Maynard. He's probably going to take it out you the worst. Because you stood by and let it happen. Tell him.
oh, good point.
He's filleting your skin. Maynard. You fucking stood by and laughed.
I just make it
Sold you an iron up your fucking job side.
That is going to attack me. I'll go through the toilet for a poop or something like that. I'm there putting my shit mitt down. Next minute, the door gets booted open. He actually does me properly.
Sets fire at the shit mate as well
Aye.
when he's finished.
Thing is, though, he thinks he's a little hard man, but it's like an angry Jack Russell.
He's a young man.
Can't do fucking nothing.
Young and angry.
I know.
It's just what happens though.
You just as soon as he raises up, I'm like, hey man, calm yourself, shut the fuck up.
Check yourself before you
Aye.
wreck yourself.
Aye, because my fist in your mouth is bad for your health.
Oh,
And
nice.
and he backs down straight away like, hey man, shut the fuck up. Oh, I'm sorry, man.
Because you realise when he goes all Buffalo Bill
Oh,
and starts carving you into a fucking suit, dancing around the fucking goodbye horses,
I know.
junk between the legs, Oh, look at me, look at me.
He's got a pair of impregnated knickers over his eyes as he's pumping iron. No, Grandma! No, I won't stretch it out and cut it off! Ooh, stop touching me, Grandma! Red Dragon.
Wow.
Use the watch films!
What the fuck is wrong with this boy?
Let's
Never watch Red Dragon.
let's just pause this a second here. No, Grandma, I'm not going to stretch it out
Cut it off.
and cut it off. What
Grandma.
the fuck have you been watching? Are you Red Dragon or some kind of
You were playing
snuff film?
Silence of the Lambs. I was playing Red Dragon.
This is of course Goodbye Horses from old Buffalo Bill.
Red
Dancing
Dragon
around in the...
what was his name in Red Dragon?
Oh, I can't remember.
Welcome.
I have no idea who that even is.
If you tell me, I'll go fucking ape shit.
Not a fucking clue.
Oh,
Red Dragon?
Red Dragon.
Do you mean the bad guy in Red Dragon?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Ralph Fiennes. What was his name in Red Dragon?
Oh, shit. Anyone in the chat room,
No,
do you know?
not in the chat room.
Well, just to
Stop
tell
looking at
me.
the screen.
Sorry, okay.
Chat room, do you fucking dare? Oh,
You've been-
Red Dragon. Continue.
Okay, continue. I've lost track of everything we're saying now because we're about Red Dragon. Fucking,
not even an
the
idea.
fucking, okay.
I keep thinking Clemens Bodyguard, that's Robocop.
So we're speaking, of course, about your apprentice about being a murderous bastard.
He's gonna lose his shit one day.
And this is just through, I mean, of course, I imagine we started there.
Yeah.
Sweet and innocent, very quiet and behaved.
So, one of the other apprentices used to go to school, and apparently he's a little tough nut for his age. I'm like, aye, whatever, Trevor. But like, as soon as he mouths off, you're like, Hemon, calm the fuck down. I'm sorry, man. That's exactly what he is. I'm sorry, man.
In the Lurch voice. Okay, right.
Guess what, D?
Oh, he's still at it. He's still at it. So
he called someone the C word the other day, and he goes, "Hey, I'm offended by that." And he goes, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't really mean it."
oh, bless.
It's
Bless.
fuck when he comes out with
Trying to get involved, a little bit held back though. I
But
love
at the
that.
same time, I think part of this uprising from is down to me because I'm trying to bring him out of his shell a little bit. Because he's one of those kids who you could see he's the runt of the litter. There's no two ways about it. But I'm trying to bring him in, otherwise he'll just get the shit ripped.
So
out
you've
of him
taken him under your wing.
Yes.
You know, just come under my wing here.
Aye.
If you're lucky, you can get to see that sweet, sweet black ass.
I
Oh,
will.
okay, right.
I've been on of that.
I've
been on of that. Oh, and I nearly died last week as well.
Oh shit! What happened?
Yes. Well, I'm getting ready for this 10k run.
Yeah, exactly. Now,
Yeah.
is this the one where you took on yourself to get involved
Yes.
with the run because a hot girl said you should do it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Has there been any development at all with the
Well,
young lady? Or?
said hot girl now isn't doing the run.
Oh, for fuck's
Because
sake.
I can't say too much about her just now here, but that's another story. Oh no, it's not like that.
Okay.
I best not say what's happening with her, but anyway.
Okay.
Last week I've been running a lot with one of my friends, but he was going away, so I couldn't run.
Ah.
Now there's another girl who I know, and she said, "Oh, Rich, come with me. I'll easily go run with you. I ain't no problem at all."
Now, but my problem is running just seems to be a waste of good shoe leather.
It is boring as hell.
It must be
It's
boring as hell.
boring
even
as
with
hell.
music in and.
But do you know something? As boring as it is, see when you finish a good long run, you get home and afterwards you think, do you know something? I feel pretty damn good, and you do feel shit hot. You get a buzz. I can't describe it.
Yes.
But it's boring as hell at the time. So anyway, not only when I run, mate, I can get up to 6, maybe 7k, and I've got to stop, have a little walk, and then I can go again. So I can do the 10k, but I've got to stop halfway through.
Right.
Well, this girl, she runs marathons for fun.
Oh.
Aye, she you speak to her, goes, "Oh, what'd you go up to weekend?" "Oh, I did 15k and I stopped because I had to go text someone, and that was it." I was like, "Oh fucking hell, holy shit!" She goes, "Why do you come running with me, Maynard?" I was like, "Aye, okay." Went running with her. Let me tell you something. Nothing can make you run better than trying to impress a hot girl. Holy shit!
Suddenly you're Usain Bolt.
I destroyed the shit out of that 10k.
Really?
Aye, didn't even stop once. See, when I got in my car afterwards, though, I got in my car, parked up at home. I couldn't get out of the thing. You know when you see them, there's an Olympic sport. I don't know what it is. I don't know what you call it. It's some Olympic sport where it's like the walk for miles and miles or the run for miles. It's not a marathon. It's something else. And you see them come to the end of it, and they're like that. The legs are shaking like a shiting dog and everything.
Right. Okay.
That was me getting out of my car at the flats and everything. I was a mess. The next morning, my ligaments in my... I don't even know where my ligaments even are.
Yes.
But they were sore wherever they are.
Oh yeah.
Still wrapped in tinfoil.
Did you have to do the thing where how do you think where your calves are so seized up you have to walk on your tiptoes for a while until they ease off? Yeah, that's been me as well before with squatting.
The laugh it is, one of my friends is married to one of her good friends.
Right.
And he pulled her by going running with her. The long and short of it was, though, he ran like a half marathon with her, and just trying to impress her. And he collapsed near the end, and he had to have that tinfoil blanket over him. I need to look that picture up on... There was old pictures on Bebo when that happened. That's how long ago it was.
Shit.
And someone had superimposed E.T.'s face over him when he's huddled up in that blanket like that.
See, I couldn't
brilliant.
do marathon running, partly because I'm fat, and partly because, if they give me that tinfoil blanket, I look like a fucking baked potato.
I bet you could do marathon run if it was an icer you were chasing.
If I was chasing, the Rubes' ass. Oh, shit. Oh, the Rubes has got a thing. She wears these tight pants for her CrossFit and for her skating. Great googly moogly.
Don't say that. Next time
What do you mean?
Next time she walks in, me and Lurch will be like,
Don't mind you having a wee glancy, just don't grab it, But just okay.
This is so awkward, isn't it, man?
Yeah.
It's so awkward.
No, she's got a sweet ass.
That song's in my head and already. What you gonna do with all that ass inside those pants?
Speaking of ass, of course, in recent weeks we've been discussing a good friend Charles Wilson and his sweet black ass, and so much so that our good friend Crunchy Baglin, who hosts the Crunch Time Show podcast, has created a profanicizer. Now, of course, for those of you who've listened to our show for many, many moons, you'll know in past times we've had profanicizers that have been a mixture of all our swear words together in one go. This is a new one that he's made. I think, judging by the title of it, it's called the Big Black Ass-isizer. You see, so I'm assuming it's related to Charles Wilson's ass.
Big Black Ass-isizer.
Ass-isizer. So here we go.
This is the black man, Charles Wilson.
Is Charles' ass is worth whipping?
But I bet he's got one of those asses, a wee peach, like a black ass, but when you crack it open, there's a wee bit of pink in the middle. When you separate those moist cheeks, There's a strip of pink. Just waiting for you to have a sook on. Charles, a tiger black ass.
Charles is ours. It's like a kind of a medium, well done steak. Brown on the outside, but pink in the middle.
So when you crack that bad boy open, there's a nice medium rare in the middle there for you to just chow on.
What the fuck?
I imagine when you squat, you get that little bead of sweat. You like a cold beer out the fridge. Just running down between the apex of the crack. And you can just rub your face and go in the middle of it. Apart from phoning in, deals with that sweet black ass. Okay, you and your little sweet badonkadonk. Make sure that little sweet little ass calls back in again soon. Picture his ass.
Charles's ass.
You know if you get when you face the ass and you get just a thumb on each cheek and you just pull apart a little
starfish.
Little starfish.
Winking at you.
Hey, big boy.
Angry spider.
And of course, good thing is, of course, when your nose is in there tickling the Eskimo kissing the bum, the beard tickles the scrot. I'll sook your puddings, Ray, you tight little black ass!
Is Scott actually creating friction burns from prying open Charles Michelangelo at Wilson's arse?
That's my Eskimo kisses.
Tighter than Charles's ass.
And that big black ass.
Caramel core, right in the middle of it, that little pink stretch. Lovely black ass. Such that little pink vein in the middle there. Bead of sweat.
Piles.
Send good hard cash.
Right. We're not even halfway through.
Holy fuck.
Me and ours are sitting here like, what the fuck is going on here?
To Charles Wilson.
Okay.
And we get that sweet black ass tattooed.
D and a G on each ass cheek. So when he bends over, it says dog. H, U-S-E. Below it, doghouse. We use the same hole, or we carve him a new hole. So he has the first hole, we carve a new hole in that sweet ass. What we do is we get a corkscrew. When we've done exploring that sweet ass, Charles has got a speaker in his pants. This is vibrations. I'll pause it there again, because if you ever hear Maynard do an impersonation of me, he uses that.
You keep talking about this black man's ass.
Charles Wilson's ass. When you see that sweet ass, enjoying a black man's ass doesn't mean that you're, a willy woofter. It just means you appreciate a fine badonkadonk. When you crack a bad boy open, like a lovely wee caramel nougat. That sweet ass.
Is this not like a close-up of Charles Wilson's ass?
Nice little pink cushion on his seat.
Sweet black ass.
Badonkadonk. Charles' ass.
Sweet black ass. There is only one thing that would probably make people hungrier than this. Charles Wilson's ass. Sweet meat.
Poor Charles over his sweet badonkadonk. Thinking of Charles Wilson's sweet black cherry. Are you as sweet as Charles's ass?
When Stephen Hawking is talking about that magical black hole.
Oh, magical black hole.
Is he actually talking in code about Charles Wilson?
When you see a probe into space aimed at that lovely black hole and it cracks open, it pulls in the...
It's a black hole. Black meat version of a Dyson.
It's so wonderfully dense that it sucks in all matter.
That black hole.
It's that time of week again when I have to ask, are any of you out there as sweet as Charles's ass?
As sweet as Charles's ass.
Charles Wilson's ass.
Right.
Got a tremendous gravitational pull.
A huge black hole.
You'd rip
Charles Wilson's ass. Charles Wilson's ass.
Oh, a wonderful black hole in the middle. There's still a fucking minute left this shit.
Holy shit.
That's how many times we've referenced that sweet ass. Fucking hell. Just sucking everything in from around it. You could lie in bed, freeze, and jack him on out, looking up at that lovely gaping little pink winker, that little pinky starfish.
It's like fucking...
waving down at you with pleasure.
Like Saturn's ring.
Hell, I've got a thing for that badonkadonks.
Oh, Charles Wilson's ass. Charles, look at that ass, Wilson.
As dark as Charles's big black ass.
That big black ass. Charles, Sweet Cheeks Wilson.
Sweet Cheeks Wilson.
Hey.
Charles Wilson.
Charles Wilson.
With that fucking badonkadonk.
Oh.
I bet when that sweet black ass. Caramel coated wonder. I bet inside it tastes like almonds.
It's like that rare cooked steak. It's a little bit brown on the outside, a little bit pink on the middle.
Pink on the inside.
All we can say is if we got a hold of that ass, Michelangelo being the middle name, we'd make a picture of that motherfucker.
Oh, I'd have it plastered over the roof, up some awnings, just all over the fucking shop. There'd be just a badonkadonk on the ceiling. You know the Sistine Chapel? That'd be nothing, sir. Nothing in comparison to what I would do to that fucking big, magnificent black booty.
What you gonna do with all that ass? All that ass inside those jeans?
Charles Wilson's ass. That pacifies me on many a morning.
Charles all the way, would it?
Charles all the way, he wins.
He'd like to say, thank you very much, it's what his mama gave him.
See, now Bagman spent, I don't know how long, putting together from the last maybe 3 or 4 shows, to put together like, over a 4-minute clip of us referencing Charles' sweet ass.
Oh, there's a wrongness. There's a wrongness.
But it's, if that's wrong, I don't want to be right.
I can guarantee there's one American who's thinking, I'm never going over the UK. Charles was like, fuck all that noise. I'm never going over across the pond.
I've seen Deliverance.
Do you know, the best thing is that when Charles hears the show, after we release it, I don't make a Snapchat saying, what the fuck? What the fuck?
And normally,
no, it's normally him lying in his bed with the lights off. Yes. So you just got a black screen, you know. Oh, fuck's going on? He's having a danger wank, you know. It's probably the subway jacking it, you know, under his jacket. So Charles, I apologize. I did not realize that we referenced your sweet ass so much in the last few shows. I can only I apologize profusely on behalf of the bastards here at DHB. If Bagnan says it took him days to make that fucking clip. Holy shit.
That's days you'll never get back.
Of course, folks, if you get a chance, check out Baglan's podcast, The Crunch Time Show. And the latest episode, I believe, has me on it.
I'm halfway through it.
Are you really?
Yes.
He does a segment where a robot asks you 5 questions. I've answered said 5 questions, and that's my segment on his show for the latest episode. So, folks, check out iTunes or Stitcher, look for The Crunch Time Show, and have a wee listen into that. Gentlemen, what else do we have to cover here before we go away here?
Must be something.
I'm sure I do have some emails.
How was your week?
Well, apart from nearly dying,
Yeah.
that's been pretty much it. I think I've been, you know what? I've been again busy, you know, with the job and stuff. I am now, however, on a break for a few days. But I say a break though, is that tomorrow there's a leaving due for one of the guys at work, and they're starting about 1 o'clock in the day. So I'm gonna go long for a little bit because, you know, quite frankly, I don't like that. I don't like most of them. You know, I do. Yeah. I like a lot of them, but there's a few there that I'm like, I don't really want to be in your company when you're pissed. So I'm gonna go long for a little bit and then sneak away and come back home probably in a while, because on the next day, on the Wednesday, we're going myself and the Rubes are going down to Perth for a wee driving day. With her dad, a wee driving adventure thing day, you know, where you go off-roading and quads and great fun, you see.
Amen.
And then the weekend I've got off as well, which is great. So I'm going to have I think Rubes and I might make some plans, do some shit, you know. Probably it means revamping the house a bit more, you know, and throw some more of my shit out. She's got a thing, you see. When it comes to clearing my crap out, now, I've said before, I'm quite a bad hoarder. I like to keep things, you know. I know. No! As shocking as it sounds, I've found boxes in there for old motherboards from like fucking 7 years ago. Like, why have I kept this? You know, it's the amount of bin bags or the amount of time that bin's been filled outside for the collection guys is ridiculous, you see. And so I'll pick things out of boxes to throw out. I'm like, well, I should keep that. And she's steamed straight in. Do you need it? Yes.
The voice of reason.
Have you used it? No. Are you going to use it? Maybe. You know, have you used it the last 6 months? No. In the bin! And for a man who like me who's a hoarder, that's heartbreaking stuff. Yeah. I'm having this fucking bin or to get rid of my huge sarcophagus fucking CD rack. I have no idea where I've got that.
Get that talky shit out of
Get
here.
that fucking monstrous crap out of here. I've got this wonderful fucking fantasy art wooden curvy frame thing of a woman on horseback with like skimpy armor and wizards, and you know, that's got to go as well, for fuck's sake.
Gone.
Oh, it's ridiculous.
It may not, if you noticed that the little cupboard on the landing is bulging at the seams.
Oh,
I did notice that.
See, the thing is, the cupboard outside, of course, my flat has a external storage cupboard, you see, and she has no idea what the combination is for that. Yeah. And everything's packed in there. It's you have to lean the door to get it shut. And just wedge the fucking thing. Oh, it's jam-packed.
I know she's probably You do know she's listening. You do know she probably knows the combination.
You do know she's probably behind the door right now.
To be fair, the combination is my birthday, so she'll know that straight away.
She's forgotten that already. So
yeah, exactly. Oh, fucking hell. So really...
Well, it's your birthday, not my birthday.
Forget yours, we'll focus on mine. It's, you know, it's
we're clearing out all your shite so we can put mine in.
But also... we've had a kind of rough plan, you see, a plan, if you will.
Yeah.
Now, of course, our plan for being married eventually was to go abroad, was to maybe go stateside and and find the cheesiest little Whitechapel and do that way, you see, and because too many folk have these massive extravagant things. There's no need for it.
Waste of money.
look at the phrase. I'm sure it'll be a wonderful day, but the money you spend and the stress, and you have to arrange place settings and fucking
Fuck
chaos.
that shit.
Fuck that noise.
Yeah.
She agrees. We'll go abroad. We'll find we'll get Elvis or
no, hold on,
or a really cheesy Asian Elvis
Vegas.
to Vegas.
You've got to ask yourself the question though: does she really care? Is that one of the lady ploys?
Good point.
She really does want a big wedding,
right?
And she's just going, "Oh no, it doesn't matter."
Because I'll say one thing: for all the weddings, when I was in Vegas, like you've got all these little white chapels dotted all over the place.
Yes.
None of the women looked happy about it.
A lot of disappointed faces.
Is there really?
Yeah. There is something not quite right about it, though.
So you're seeing gloriously happy men, but miserable women.
The men seem
smiling on the outside.
Yeah.
Because that's what the plastic surgeon's done for them.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
But they're crying inside.
The men all seem delighted about it, but... Because, like, you come out this white chapel, and it's like being on the middle of Union Street. And there's... Well, obviously, but not shit.
Right.
But you come out of there and you're like, okay.
Oh, so you're saying that the chapel thing is kind of anticlimactic?
When
you walk out and you're like, okay, it's still the same day and there's nothing happening now. And
if I'm honest, from what I saw, I think it looks better on TV. It looks more exciting than when you see it on TV. Then when you see the real life, you're like, oh.
It kind of sounds like Maynard's married to someone in America, isn't
well, speaking of TV,
what happened was,
speaking of TV, there could be a new plan.
Yeah,
because
we're going to film the wedding.
No, well, maybe yes. Because here's what the idea. You see, the Rubes came up with an idea. Have you seen the TV show Don't Tell the Bride?
Yes.
Where seemingly
no, I've never seen it.
I haven't seen it, but the concept, from what I can gather, is that the company says, right, the bride goes away for a month. You go away and fucking hide away and no contact and see you later, toodaloo motherfucker. She gets no say in the big day whatsoever. And the planning is completely left to the man.
Thin ice, I think.
Hold on, though.
So,
seemingly, the groom gets like 12 grand to spend on whatever kind of wedding he thinks would be great for their big day.
You're going to spend this 12 grand on getting all that shite back for this landfill. Yeah. Telling who's again changing the locks.
I'm buying a lock-up for all my shit. So essentially, she'd go away. And then if we were on the show, be like, right, I would have like fucking, there'd be a burning longboat. There'd be axes and swords. There'd be Vikings. There'd be Picts. There'd be Pokemons. There'd be fucking zombies.
Maynard noticed that we're not mentioned.
You cunts are not invited.
The thing with them programs like that, though, is that I guarantee you, if they did like a catch-up of all the people that got married on it, within a month they were all divorced. Purely because the husband's fucked you up that much.
The only way you fuckers are invited is if you come in full WWE fucking regalia. So, of course, you'd be either Ultimate Warrior or a Road Warrior. You'd, of course, be Virgil or Too Cold Scorpio.
Or Slick.
Slick.
I'd be slick. Put out the lights, the party's over. I used to fucking look.
I'd be fucking probably Earthquake.
I'll grow a bigger beard. We could go as the APA.
Oh yeah. Damn. Yes. Perfect. Okay. So, but this kind of idea where we just go fuck it and have a mental situation. Zombies. WWE wrestlers. Fucking.
It could be WWE zombies.
WWE zombies.
I'm already one.
Oh, you are on the wedding planning committee, sir. I'm telling you are on the wedding planning committee.
I'm so scared though, because this is maybe not what she's wanting.
No.
She maybe wants a pumpkin that's been blown up.
Oh, you mean like the kind of Jordan kind of wedding?
She watches a lot of Disney.
She watches a lot of that Hollyoaks pitch as well.
Oh no!
See now, Hollyoaks.
Disney. Oh yes.
For trouble, Taylor.
Oh, she wants a Frozen wedding.
Oh, see.
You know, with a car engine.
I'm not singing all the time.
Frozen. What's all this Frozen shit?
Have you not seen Frozen?
Maynard,
you haven't lived.
But see, you've seen it.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Oh, you better have seen it, sir. I'll tell you. Listen, there's seemingly a phenomenon.
He knows the soundtrack. He was
I know all the words. I know all the songs.
Weirdo.
There's seemingly a phenomenon, you see, that is... You're looking perplexed, Maynard, but I'm telling you, there's a phenomenon where men... Phenomenon. There's a phenomenon. There's a name for men who love the Frozen film. They're called the Brosen. And I love this film. I do.
No.
It's Maynard, it's magical. Listen to this. Look at that. It's wonderful. How can you not enjoy a bit of that, Maynard? I ask you. This is the main song, right? This song here is played the shit out of on radio.
It sounds like you've video.
Mountainside. It's one of these. This song won an Oscar.
I'm glad she's got your man card.
How very dare you, sir? This film is fantastic. This soundtrack's fantastic, and but these songs are stuck in my fucking head.
That's because you let them be there.
Of course I do.
Francis Dollarhide.
Who?
What's his name? Sorry, Francis Dollarhide.
Who the fuck is he?
Red Dragon.
Oh,
sorry, just come into the bridge.
Be the good girl that always have to be. Those things don't feel. Don't let them know.
You just imagine him in his
Maynard, you seem perplexed.
I'm not perplexed. This is my disappointed look.
Go! Let it go! Don't hold it back anymore! Let it go! Let it go!
Guess what my favourite Disney song is?
Yeah, that sounds like a gay anthem to me.
How very do you?
He don't care what they're going to say.
Sorry, Maynard, you were saying.
Don't fall for it.
Cold doesn't bother me anyway. Okay, sorry.
Cold doesn't bother me anyway.
It doesn't because I'm fat.
See,
okay.
The shitty Klingon wedding doesn't bother me anyway.
Oh.
It's not what I want.
Oh, don't do that. Yeah. She will love the fuck out of it.
What?
Zombie Klingons.
Will she love it? Will she?
Zombie fucking Klingons.
You cannot fuck up a woman's wedding day, Taylor.
She'll make your life a living fucking hell.
You cannot fuck up a woman's wedding day.
I know.
I think she wants the Frozen theme.
But you're a man. We're always wrong.
Winter Wonderland.
When are we ever right?
You can't do it.
I can do it.
But look,
and I'll make it magical. Who doesn't want fucking frozen zombies?
But
go! Let it go! What with the winter's right?
Remember, you thought she wanted that bracelet.
Oh, oh, you went there.
Yeah, well, I know. I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to save you. You thought she.
He lost it! Here!
But remember, that bracelet broke apart.
Oh, don't do this to me.
You've got to play the game. You've got to find out the rules and go play Let's Go Fly a Kite from Mary Poppins. That's the best Disney song ever.
How fucking dare you, sir? That's not the best fucking Disney song. So
if you arrange that wedding like that, like I keep saying to you, the only song you'll be singing is that "Love on the Rocks."
Oh, right, listen.
You need to play that shit. You need to, in fact, play that shit right now, and you'll start flying straight, my friend.
Love on the Rocks.
Yeah, that'll be you if you don't start acting right.
Pink's
already singing it offshore, looking out the window.
I want the listeners to email in or to call in and let me know what they think about my plans for the zombie, Klingon, Viking, fucking Pokemon, fucking WB wrestlers wedding.
But
I think this would be genius.
But have you noticed that's all bloke things that you've mentioned?
I know.
Where is the fairy tale? Where is the fairy tale?
Yeah.
There's a fairy tale involved there too. It's not just me. It's you know,
your fairy tale.
It's no real. But the thing is though,
what you need to do is get a gay mate.
A gay mate.
Get a gay mate.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She'll tell him things that she'll never tell you.
Oh.
Yeah.
A gay mate.
Well, that's what's going to happen. Or you'll be sitting there going, why did I need
She's got gay mates though.
Well, fucking start asking questions.
Love on the rocks. Ain't no surprise.
Just pour me a drink and I'll tell you some lies.
That's one of the lines I know.
But nothing to lose.
No, we wouldn't be here.
Sing the blues all the time.
We won't be here to sort of sing this song with you because we'll be too busy working. We're sitting in here without your stuff.
Oh, what?
I know. Your stuff
you won't take my stuff?
It's gone already.
No, it's not gone already.
It's all our stuff. It's here now.
It's not. Oh, yeah, good point.
Exactly.
Oh, good point. Oh, my shit's gone now.
CT will be gone.
Oh,
where
shit.
are you going to sit? Where are you going to sit and cry? And
my new TV stand up built and everything.
Where are you going to sit and cradle your head and go, where did it all go wrong?
Your TV will be on the floor.
On the floor, Maynard.
She'll probably take up with her.
Yeah.
Milo, he's gone.
Oh no, Milo hates her. She hates him.
Oh no.
That's
all on that.
Milo will side because you fucked up a win.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Milo and Jack.
Listen. I think you boys
you're
are
not going to have Jack.
How dare you, sir? Jack's my best friend. Listen, you guys don't appreciate. I think that Rube's on the same wavelength as me. I think, the whole zombie
we all like to think
WWE wrestler.
We all like to think that.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
Oh no. Have I got shit all backwards here?
I think so.
No. I'm sure I'm okay.
What's that women say? Fucking women are from Mars and men are from some shit or other. I don't know. I listen to what women say anyway, so I have no idea.
If I end up, having to beg for lifts.
Listen.
And fucking
If you start looking like...
Then we're going to town. Then we're not both goes to town.
Steve will be getting messages. Steve, can I borrow your 3D? Possibly a stand.
Possibly a stand. I'll pay you back in 5
Drink
years.
everything.
Oh no! I'm telling you now that I think it's a winning idea. I think you give me, listen, fucking TV producer peoples, you give me £12,000, I will make the fucking killer wedding. Your TV show, listen, your TV show is nothing so far. All you have is boring. Can you imagine? All you've got is boring middle-aged couples. Oh yeah, so I think she might like some flowers. And maybe, and here's some, like, a burger stand for the guests. It's shit. It's boring. You'd have me saying, Vikings! Give me fucking wrestlers! Zombies!
She's sitting there sobbing.
Oh,
in
no.
the wedding dress she didn't want to wear.
Oh, no.
What's the wedding dress going to like, then?
Oh, that's going to be awesome.
Oh, it's going to be like a ripped-up fucking zombie thing that it was in the back of my cupboard that I got off of Amazon.
I'm thinking, the bleed-covered lassie from Evil Dead. With the axe in the hand, chains on the hand. Oh, brilliant.
It's just crying.
She can't wear white, because she's been soiled. But she can...
You're going to get a bollock punch from where away tonight. You just know fine well.
I'm getting my head kicked in later on, I swear to God.
The show's going to come abrupt end of it too. Sorry, boys, that's it. Thank you, bye.
There's going to be a follow-on show tomorrow saying, by the way, folks, house is empty.
She even took the token for the electricity.
I need help removing a ring from my arse. Speaking of which, actually, we do have, go off track entirely here, we do have an email. An email for the Baron, actually. And Baron, it is one of these ones.
Take this dirt.
6 tips from Baron the Lurch Monster.
Where did you get a soundbite from that?
I found that on I think was it on YouTube? I found a clip. I found a clip on you. I think I typed in like really.
The hairs seem to have disappeared from this thing.
I typed on. No idea what happened there. I think I checked on YouTube for like worst porno ever, and it was that kind of. Let's play it again. Fuck it. Why not?
Bend over and take this dirt.
6 tips from Baron the Lurch Monster.
Could be a bit of growling.
Bend over and take this junk.
But Baglin put a thing in the chat room saying, "Piss off, Scott. If you two are on Don't Tell the Bride, we both know you're being the bride." That's probably right. Probably right.
Scott's there sobbing.
Oh, my stuff's gone. Anybody got spiritual? I don't do it.
Hi guys, I'm hoping with the Baron's experience in bumnastics, he can help with my problem. I have started playing with my bum hole recently when I'm wanking.
Male or female?
Male.
Oh no.
Okay, it feels good, and if I get the right spot in there, it makes it all feel much better. I've also tried putting things up there, but too scared to try bigger things like beads or plugs. So I've been masturbating with a biro pen up my arse.
Oh man.
Don't knock it till you tried it, man.
Oh no.
About 5 days ago, though, I put a pen in my ass and forgot to take the lid off. And when I pulled it out, the lid was gone. I tried with my fingers to dig it out, but I've had no luck at all. And it's been nearly 6 days now, and I'm scared it's not going to come out. I'm too scared to go to the doctor, as he'll know it didn't get up there by mistake. Does the Baron have any ideas on how I can get this blue biro lid out of my ass without causing myself any damage, and without letting anyone know, especially my wife? From Anonymous. Now,
I like how Anonymous lets us know.
Oh, but it's better though, because if you're Anonymous, right? If you email me and you say your name is Anonymous, remember that if you use your work email client, that it gives your signature at the bottom of the email, Mr. Brian Ferguson. So, if you...
Hey.
Senior IT manager. So, you think he would know, take that shit off there.
Mr. Fergie.
So, Fergie.
Fergie, babe's a darling.
Fergie, babe's a darling. What do you think, mate? Barnes, a tough call though, because biro lead, of course, it's got that pointy bit as well in it.
I can't actually say I've ever had a biro lead up my jackside.
Right, okay.
But
I
think I'm gonna have to channel NDD for this one because his way of selling the dragon's breath stir fry that I sell is by saying it gives you a good pulling out.
Oh no!
Yeah,
he does not, does he?
It's a good colonic irrigator.
Oh, get fucked!
No, that's how he sells it.
Your dragon's breath stir fry.
He tells people.
He pimps out to customers.
Oh yeah, that's the stuff he gives to customers for free.
Oh hey, I bought some off you yesterday.
That's what he gave to Rube for free.
Dragon's breath. The stuff has got fillet steak in it. The dearest meat.
Yeah.
And he gives it away for free. But as he sells it, people go, "Oh, dragon's breath, is that really spicy?" Well, it's a good colonic irrigator.
Oh no,
It'll give you a good pulling out. Oh, it just whoosh straight through you. So, if you'd like to go on AberdeenButcherShop.com, there is a marinade pack with some dragon's breath.
Okay.
That might assist. Although, I think the good the good fucking cures like need to do it in the first place. Check first, Fergie, you fucking object.
Check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Exactly. He sticks pens up his arse without checking his fucking lids are on it. He sends emails without making sure his name's not off it.
Oh yeah.
He's just how the
He's
fuck is he
living on the
married?
edge.
You can tell he had a zombie wedding.
How is he married?
Yeah.
And I'm getting shit for planning zombies and WWE wrestlers.
Remember, I tried to help. Remember me sitting here sobbing.
Oh no!
Having to mock your in supper again.
Sitting with my sultry laptop because everything else is gone.
Yeah, in your living room,
recording through the inbuilt speaker. Oh, listen, folks. Hello, listeners. Show's been gone.
You just sound like Pink.
Oh, absolutely Pink.
That's it. You'll be channeling Pink.
By the way, I'm single. If you want to email me right now, the show and stuff, and single. By the way, I mentioned I'm single.
And I've seen tits the other weekend.
They made me laugh.
Speaking of Frozen, of course.
The past is in the past.
Me and Nick is better though. If you add goats, it makes it much better. See?
Never met a screaming goat yet.
How could you not appreciate goats when it comes to Disney movies? You're looking perplexed.
This is why I don't have kids.
Shut up, Maynard! You know about
You can just imagine like 3 years time there's gonna be a knock on the door in the Maynard residence.
Oh no!
Oh, never bother me.
Get boys!
Oh, honest, I bought. Have you noticed that Disney's got the sale on again?
Yes.
You get the Blu-rays like buy one get one free or 2 for 15 or something.
I bought 2 for £16.
In Asda.
Yes.
So did I.
What did you buy?
Mary Poppins.
I didn't buy that one.
In Finding Nemo.
I didn't buy that one.
Oh fuck you.
I bought
Frozen and I bought Frozen again.
I didn't buy Frozen because Rubes already has it. You see, so we have it now in the house.
She has it.
Oh shit! Yes. Good point. I bought Monsters University.
Oh, I quite like that one.
And Wreck-It Ralph.
Oh, I bought it last time they had the sale.
Oh, did you?
And I bought Monsters Inc. 3D.
Oh.
I have a 3D TV.
Oh, you do, didn't you? Yeah.
Prepare.
That'll be gone. That'll be gone.
No, I ripped off a wall.
Now, we do have one more email, though, that I want to share before we go off the air here. And it's actually one for the money maker. It's been a while, actually. We've had a good money maker. In fact, so here we go.
Order! Silence in court! This is Maynard's Law!
Going back to, of course, Lurch's comment there about the email about the thing up the arse, is that someone, anonymous user in the chat room has said, with a biro pen lid, try working out with a pencil. See what they did with a pencil thing? Anyway,
that's what they did.
Maynard.
Yes.
Dear Moneymaker, I would like to ask forgiveness first, as I haven't listened to this show for a couple of months, and I'm sad to say I have lost touch with what's happening lately with the DHB. However, I hope this doesn't reflect too badly on my confession, and I hope you will consider leniency.
Okay.
I've recently left my old job as my boss was a complete bully. He used to shout at me all day, give me all the jobs to do that he was supposed to do, and even once told me that if I messed up again, he would take me to the car park and cave my head in with a brick. I handed him my notice shortly after, and he told me pretty much to leave the same day. I handed it over. He stormed off outside to go on an errand. So I took the chance to sneak into his office, piss in his still brewing coffee pot, and self-tape some chicken slices from my pulled-apart sandwich behind his radiator. All ideas I got from listening to you guys, as it happens. Actually, yes, it is. According to one of the guys at work who stayed behind, who I'm still in touch with, he freaked out about the smell from his office, and to this day can't figure out where it's coming from. He even called in a professional cleaning company, and they couldn't find it. So, Maynard, do I deserve the gulag for this? From David Ross.
I'm going to sit back and
I
don't want to feel the wrath.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
It's been a while since we've had someone
while.
face judgment from the judge himself.
Well,
the judge, jury, and executioner.
I know.
And let me tell you something. The judge don't budge.
All right, okay.
Well, you're going in the gulag.
I just spat beer myself.
You're going in the gulag because,
Okay.
you know, you should have stood up to him.
Right.
Should have stuck to him and said, listen, here's the situation, my man. Don't fuck about with me.
Okay.
That's all it would have been. That's all it would have been. But no.
then, of course, he has been bullied quite bad. I mean, again, I'm playing devil's advocate here. You know, he's been bullied quite badly. He's been threatened with violence. You know, the boss said, "I'll cave your head in with a fucking brick."
The bully has become the bully, though.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, as Lurch said, he took the words out of my mouth there.
The bully's become the bullier.
I know.
Sorry.
Exactly.
When he's got that gavel in hand, you be careful what you say, Lurch.
You're one chili tequila rib away from going in the gulag yourself. You better fly straight, young man.
The only man to avoid the gulag.
Hey, calm yourself.
It's exactly.
They're good, but you're not invincible. No, you're going in because you became. In being the bully, you become the bully too.
You become the bully.
Exactly.
I like the way you go with that.
Exactly. See, I'm even developed somewhat of a conscience there.
Oh.
Before it would just been, look, fuck you, you're going in. But no. I'm now. It's like, remember the Cosby Show and shit like that, where there was used to be a little story towards the end, and it'd be like there'd be a moral to it.
Oh, a moral,
that's what
yes.
it's like. Different strokes did it too. There'd always be like a little moral of the story.
What are you talking about, Willis?
Talking about Willis?
Talking about Willis. Good point.
He's still in the mood.
Yes.
Careful what you say, Taylor.
Well, gentlemen, I'm going to have to end the show tonight because undoubtedly, after you leave, I'm going to get my head stoved in my brick. Much like that poor guy there in the emails. Because she's through there now listening in, probably.
It'll probably be a brick shit to build ourselves because you fucking can't do it. You're so incapable.
Listen, it was one little bit of a huge masterpiece that I didn't finish. Okay, sure.
Can I tell one more story before we go?
Do it.
You know that there was a bomb outside the shop the other day.
There was what?
A bomb outside the shop.
A bomb?
Yeah, NDD discovered it.
Fuck off.
No. There was a bomb, right? No,
bomb
on the hill next to me. I think it was maybe the takeaway next door.
Well, you say hill. It's like a mound.
A grassy knoll.
Grassy knoll. Yes, okay.
The seagulls congregate and look threatening.
Yes, okay.
With their tattoos and their
flick. A bomb, you say?
A bomb. It was bomb disguised as a sandwich.
Oh.
Aye.
How does that work?
Oh no, it's a bomb disguised as a sandwich.
Right.
So he's straight on the phone. Phones the police. He says there's a bomb outside the shop. It looks like a sandwich. So how do you know it's a bomb? He says wires coming out and everything. He says, oh, the bomb. He says, is it ticking? He says, no, I think it's beef.
Oh, well done. Well done. Oh, for fuck's sake. Hello, Coley on the show.
Nothing.
Zombie Sabo, sir, how are you doing?
I'm very well, sir. How are you, young man?
I am wonderful. Have you heard my good news, Mr. Saville? I am, of course, getting married.
I did indeed, young man. I heard it last week. Congratulations to you, young man.
Thank you very much, sir. That means a lot from your good dead self. So how have you been this last week, Mr. Saville? What's new with your good self?
Well, you know, I've just been down here, rotting in the grave.
Okay.
And it reminded me of the times, you'll see, I appeared on many episodes of Top of the Pops. Except that Christmas special with the St. Winifred School Choir for some reason.
Right, okay.
I even met some of the greats, we'll see. I met Nigel Planer singing Hole in My Shoe.
Okay.
It reminded me, what's the similarity between myself and Rick Mail?
Rick Mail?
Yes, we were both paid by the BBC to be in The Young Ones. And bottom.
Yeah, I was going to say bottom. Don't forget bottom.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Bye, zombie.
Zombie. Oh, that wasn't bad. That wasn't bad.
Hell.
I'll give him that one. Holy shit. Ooh. Oh, just coughed my lungs up there. Folks, before we go...
Your lungs, remember.
Can I... Whoa, it's my lungs. They're all mine. So, before we go, folks, can I give a shout out to two of our listeners, Pat Healy and Mike Hall, who are starting a new job shortly, who are big fans of the show, and we like them too. So good luck with your new job, and that comes from your good lady wife, Ange Healy. Emailed in to wish her man and his pal a good luck in their new job. So good luck, guys, and buy more things from our store, of course, DHBshop.com. Lurch, what do you want to say to before we go?
Goodbye to all the sexy pals.
Sexy
warriors.
Okay.
To all the sexy warriors.
To all the warriors out there, goodbye, of course.
No, he's not goodbye.
And how do they find you online, Lurch?
Oh, facebook.com/Lurch Monsters Tilly Butcher.
Oh, lovely.
3,012 likes.
Fuck you. What about you, Maynard?
I'm going to say... Give a shout out to Stubel's Best, whose birthday it was last week.
Oh, yes, happy birthday.
Funny girl, she always makes me laugh, that girl.
Mm-hmm.
And also to my old mate, Chloe Jo here, who she just moved into a new house as well.
Oh, excellent, excellent.
She's quite a job. Keep the damn noise down, I can hear you partying from my flat.
Folks, again, check out DHBshop.com. New things coming there very soon. Also, remember to use our Amazon link. And more importantly, go to iTunes. 5-star review. Leave us some... Get us more listeners, please.
Pimp the fucking
Pimp
show.
us out. We love
Share
you.
the show.
Get fucked. Hey!
Asking for trouble. Get a fucking proper church wedding.
How dare you, sir?
We're only giving you advice.
No. That's boring. Church wedding, how dare you, sir?
It might be boring for you, but...
It's magical for her. Oh, no.
I know.
I'm making a terrible mistake.
I know.
The better the day, the better the play.
Oh.
Sausage tits.
Oh, get my face.
Do you sausage tits? Take the rubes. I can just see you hustling the vicar. Into the mic, vicar. Use a big boy voice now. You cunt.
Do you, Scott Sausage Tits Taylor?
How dare you, sir?